Warning: the following show contains strong language which may be disturbing to some listeners. We do not condone the use of drugs or violence. Everything said and done is for educational purposes only. The truth hurts. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of OMS Podcast, episode 3. Today we have our special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hey, Angel
Angel what?
Garnica.
Start that shit over.
Nah, just go.
Nah, it's all
What's your name? Just go.
Introduce yourself, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Nah, Camilo.
Just respecting Camilo or what?
Nah, no.
Oh,
Certified bars.
Always savage than average.
Most people know me by always sipping Angel, you know, because I'm always sipping
Angel.
on a 40, you know.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, sir, what do you got there, sir?
Right here,
Oh, yeah,
fool,
what you got there?
I got, as you can see, fool, AG's secret stuff, nigga. You know what I mean?
Hey, what's your name, sir? We hit the end.
Here we got Reyes,
Faces, fool.
Jose.
Bitch, put her- and we got Reyes at the end, and me, your host, El
Host with the most.
The host with the
Yeah,
most.
yeah.
What they call you, for?
El Finesse.
Finesse.
But what?
That's right.
What did the girls call you?
Oh, they can call me anytime, baby. Yeah, I forgot my intro.
I'm your co-host, Rolando. And today our topic is going to be scary stories. That's where we brought our special guest, Angel Garnica, because he got the coolest fucking scary stories and shit.
Most authentic, real life.
Most
Yeah,
real life experiences, fool. With real life experiences.
Yeah, today we're gonna talk about some scary stories, and yeah, who wants to start, fool?
Wait, hold up. For the audience, if you guys want to play a little game, take a shot every time we say "food" in this fucking podcast.
This fool. That's already like 4
You
shots.
don't even need a shot, fool, just to sip out your beer.
Hey, and then also forgive me if I said shit too many times on the first episode. Or I try my hardest not to say it. Yeah, let's
Another
get it.
part of the game, fool. If you hear shit, take a shot.
Yeah.
Take a shot.
That too.
Oh,
Take
who
a
wants
swig, fool.
who wants to start with the scary story, fool?
Hey,
It's only right, brother. It's only right.
I'll start if you want, fool.
Go fuck.
who?
All right, go
start, yeah?
Finesse.
All right.
You're the host, fool. Come on, you gotta
All right,
start out.
let's start it. I'm gonna
Let's go.
start off with a banger, fool. Watch.
With the banger.
Watch.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So as you guys know, I'm from Mexico, and
Nah, for real?
I grew up over there. I was born over there,
I thought you were from Russia, fool.
and I used to live over there.
No goofing around, fool.
Me and all my family used to live over there, right? And when my dad and mom used to live together, they had my brother, you know, their firstborn, you know, my biggest brother. He was born. They had him, and it was just them three, you know, my mom, my dad, and my biggest brother, you know. So one day, well, at this time, my oldest brother, he was like a baby, you know, he was barely born. And and so there was this girl in town that everyone would say that supposedly she was a witch or something, you know.
You talking about a lady, fool, not a girl, fool.
Yeah, lady or whoever, you know, it was a female, you know. And as you guys know, like,
check 1 2 3.
if you guys know, in Mexico there's a lot of brujeria that goes on, you know, a lot of witchcraft and shit like that. But yeah. So the story goes that my dad, he was out one night, and he knew this girl, you know, they knew each other, and they were, I don't know, they were kicking and shit, and the lady that supposedly was a witch, she told my dad, "Oh, I'm gonna come visit you today at night," or some shit like that. "I'm gonna give you a serenata and shit," you know, when they sing on your window or something like that. And and so yeah, my mom, she was that day night came, you know, so it was at night this day, and and my bad, fool.
What you laughing, fool?
My bad, I gotta get the hang of this shit.
Stop being a rookie.
Straight virgin, bro. Come on now.
So my mom, she was asleep with my biggest brother. She was asleep at night, and she had a dream. She had a dream that she saw a lady, a female, And that lady, the woman, she kept telling my mom to let her borrow her kid, you know, like she kept telling her, oh, préstame tu hijo, like let me borrow your son, let me carry him and stuff, you know.
No way, bro.
And then
It was just a random ass lady.
yeah, a random lady in her dream, you know.
How she look like, food? Describe.
She don't remember how she looked like, food, but she remember seeing a lady, you know. She remember seeing a lady telling her this in her dream. And
Was she at least bad or what?
I don't know, fool, how am I supposed to know?
How she look?
But so my mom, she saw this lady in her dream, and my mom kept telling her, no, you know, get away, you know, I'm not gonna let you borrow my kid. And then my mom woke up, right? She woke up and she said she saw like a bright ass light just like leave the room, fool. Like a ball of light, fool. And supposedly they say that witches, they could turn into like balls of like fire or like light or some shit, you know. And this is what my mom saw when she woke up, like something leave the room. And my dad as well. My dad, he said he seen the light like just come out the window, and he ran outside to see what it was, and he just saw that shit like fly away, flew into the sky. Fool.
Damn.
Edgar.
Fuck.
What are your thoughts, sir? What are your thoughts?
That's probably where the people from Disney probably seen that shit before too.
Yeah,
That's why they made movies about that shit. Fool.
So it could have been a witch, you know.
It's everything you see on movies is real.
Facts, fool.
Yeah, it is real, fool. Shit.
Yeah,
Think about it, fool. It's
They're
their
trying to tell you
imagination.
shit, but
It's their
like we just ignore that shit.
It's each person's imagination, fool. If you think about it, the movies and shit, it's just it's pretty cool, fool. So
Yes, fool. I don't know what you're trying to say.
What do you mean, fool?
Because you know how when you watch a movie, that's coming out of someone's fucking brain, fool. Like when they're thinking about a movie, that's like their own perspective into something.
Totally
I feel like everything that you see in movies, fool, it might have happened.
So the next story right here is by the homie Angel.
Angel Garnica. He's gonna explain to us what El Hombre Negro is and the location and everything. What his story is about. Tell us, sir.
Right here, bro. So it takes place at La Vina, bro. All right. All the way out there in the Cuz. It's like a little small, like, I don't know what you could say, a little town, little village. Whatever you want to call it. Hell yeah, fool. So, like, I was over there kicking it with my homeboy right here.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, what do you want me to say, fool?
Oh, he said his name, bro?
Oh, I'm Camilo, yeah.
Who cares?
They already know.
They already know, fool. We said
I don't. All right. So yeah, so we're kicking it out there, you know. We're out sipping and shit, you know, making our jokes and shit over there, you know, sitting around the campfire and shit. And fucking, all of a sudden, my homeboy over here, you guys don't know him, but he was just over there making jokes and shit. We're over there sipping here like 2, 3 in the morning, you know, the devil hours and all that, my mama's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're over there kicking and shit, you know, all of us all faded and shit, you know.
Oh my God,
Probably on some other shit, you know. I ain't gonna speak of that, you know, saying all the drugs, you know. But like, yeah, we was kicking and shit. And my homeboy was over there making jokes and shit, talking about what the fuck was he saying? Something about like, about the muerte and all that bullshit, you know, just speaking on shit, you know. And all of a sudden, fool, I'm over here kicking in with Bamilo. Yeah, we was kicking in, we was sipping in and shit. It was around 2 or 3. And all of a sudden, you know, like you feel all the energy around you pick up, you know, like fucking the wind started going. There was no wind, no rain, you know. The wind started picking up. Fucking, we hear the branches moving and all this shit. The dogs barking, fucking ducks going off and all that shit.
Yeah, there's some ducks right there.
And fucking, like, we hear a loud ass bang, fool. Someone smack some shit, fool. And
like a house door or something?
Nah. Like, how can
Write
you
the
say?
sound,
How can you say, Bamilo? Like just some shit like that, you know? Like when you hit
like
the
a
table,
fucking
like
smack,
a bang,
fool.
loud ass bang or
Yeah, like a bang. Hell yeah.
bang, fool, you know?
Bang Niner gang. What?
Come on, man.
Right,
That's another topic, bro.
He's just gonna start crying, fool. Don't talk about that.
All right.
Fool. So we hear that, and then we hear footsteps, bro. And I'm not the only one that hears the footsteps, you know, because everyone gets up and starts tripping and shit. Like, oh, who's fucking pulling up on us, you know?
Yeah.
We fucking get up. We start fucking checking, fool. Fucking one of my homeboys that was asleep. His name's Labor, bro. He was asleep.
Shout out Labor Lopes.
Labor Lopes.
He was asleep in his car, bro. So he was fucking gone, bro. He was He was out of it, and he just wakes up the next morning, and we're all talking about, like, hey, what the fuck happened last night? I don't know, bro. Like, all of a sudden, like, everyone's all over there laughing, making jokes and shit, and all of a sudden, everyone got up and did, bro.
What the fuck?
Like, what happened, bro?
Because we all hella tripped out, bro. Fuck no, fool. Okay, look, how it started, fool, because we checked the time, fool, and they were like, it's about to hit 3, fool. It's going to be demon time, fool. You know that shit?
Yeah.
And then we were talking about that. We started joking about that shit. Like, fuck, what if something happens like that, fool? And then out of nowhere, fool, it's like, it's hella, I mean, it's not even windy, fool. And then out of nowhere, how the wind comes. And then all you hear is the ducks fucking quacking and shit. And the ducks only quack when there's someone walking by there, you know?
So no one's around.
But no one's, who's going to be out at 3 in the morning?
Well,
Come on now, son.
Wait, so it's proven as facts that a duck quacks when they see someone, when someone walks by?
Well, it actually does, yeah.
Yeah?
Because when we're there during the day and someone passes by.
Man, they got a fucking guardian duck and shit.
Yeah, but like, when we
patrolling
heard that,
the house.
we heard the ducks quacking, right? And then we start tripping out, fool, because there's no one there. And then fucking, oh shit. All right, I don't know.
Keep going.
I don't know. Nah, keep going,
All right,
bro. Keep going. You were there, bro.
And then out of nowhere, fool, the wind picks up. Fucking, I start hearing fucking footsteps getting closer, like someone getting closer, fool.
Yeah.
But there's no one there.
What the fuck?
And we're all looking towards that way, fool. And out of nowhere, we're like, fuck, it's nothing, fool. We're hella fucking fucked up already, you know? So we don't give a fuck. And then out of nowhere, fool, you hear a fucking loud ass bang, fool.
Yeah.
And then we all fucking like, what the fuck was that, fool? And then we just fucking went. We dipped, fool, holla right away. We didn't even chill no more.
What the hell?
We started tripping out, fool.
We don't condone drinking and driving too, so don't do that. Even if you're scared the fuck out, you know?
Next story, who's getting on next, fool?
Wait, didn't you have another story when you were sleeping in the car and your fucking door got slammed?
Oh yeah, this place is known.
Bro. It's known, bro. Like I ain't even the first one, bro. There's some other guy we used to kick it with. His name is Abraham.
Abraham.
El Junior.
Yeah. So we was kicking it and shit, and this fool, well, you know, we was obviously sipping, you know, so he had to go take a piss. Yeah. So this fool goes, and like we said, we surrounded around fields and shit, so he went and go take a piss. He said, like, out in the distance, fool, he just seen like an old guy, like hugging an old lady, and they were just looking in his way, bro. Like you couldn't even see their body, you know, just their fucking face, you know. We thought it was bullshitting, you know, but
he said he couldn't see their face?
No, he could see their face, food, just not the body.
Oh, not the body? What the heck? Whoa, shit.
Well, it's like one of the few stories we got, bro.
Hey, hella shit happens there, bro. Every time we go, fool, something happens at least.
Something, bro.
Every time.
Swear, that's just haunting.
Last time, fool, it was hella late, too, at dark. It was like hella dark. And out there, it gets even darker than in the city, you know? Yeah. And then fucking, there's this abandoned house right there, like nearby. I looked there, fool, and I see like some fucking bright eyes, fool, and it's like a lady right there looking in through the mirror, fool.
Shit.
I was like, fuck. I was hella tripping out, fool.
Swear, bro.
I was tripping out right there by myself. I didn't even tell no one, fool. I was just hella tripped out, you know? I was right there, fool, just like, fuck, what the fuck was that?
What was running through your head at the moment?
Nothing, fool. I was scared.
You didn't go inside the house to look who it was?
Bro, you should have went inside and like check
facts,
in there.
I'm about to be a white person.
Why you scared, fool? Why you scared?
Karen, fool. Look, your local Karen, fool.
Your local Karen.
Hey, but didn't you tell me a story when you fell asleep in the car and you were trying to get some fresh air and then bah! Oh, yeah. Tell him.
Alright, so like I was fucking drunk as fuck, bro. Like always, you know. So I was. It was New Year's, you know. So I was like going out and about, you know, doing the extreme, you know. I was fucking faded. And like I fell asleep in the bag. It was New Year's, you know, all the fireworks went on too, you know. I was just chilling in the bag, falling asleep, and I left the door open so I could get some fresh air, you know. And like I was I was sleeping in the car, but I just fucking felt like someone fucking slammed my door, and I woke up. I was like, what the fuck was that? And I checked, bro. There was no wind that night, and everyone was chilling by the campfire. And like my car was parked like you know, like in the dark, you know. Like I said, like over here, Camila, fuck no, you won't dare to go anywhere like by yourself, bro. Hell no.
Especially in the dark, fool. Fuck no.
That shit. That house he was saying, bro. I've been in there. Fuck that, bro. I would fucking see
what was in there?
Like it's abandoned, bro. Like I don't know. That shit was like.
Hey, supposedly the homie said some people died there, fool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. That's another story. He told me that a guy right there.
Likes and will tell you the story. Nah,
for real. Look. A guy, nah, for real, bro. Look, check this shit out.
Yeah,
He He told me, I guess there's a guy there that raped his own daughter, and I guess like killed the mom, and it was just him and his daughter, you know. I guess he killed the daughter, and then at the end he shot himself, you know. So like,
what about the wife? Wait, he killed her
shot
too?
him, fool. He shot the wife first.
He killed the wife first.
And the daughter?
He raped the daughter, and you know whatever.
Killed her, and then he killed himself.
Yep.
Damn.
That's probably why I seen that lady, huh?
No
Yeah, I
wonder.
didn't
It
even
was
know
on the
that,
same
to be
spot or
honest.
what?
Yeah,
You saw the lady in the
Yeah,
same
it's the
spot.
same place. We always kick at the same spot, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, that's probably why I see a woman, huh? Oh shit.
Damn.
Now that I think about it, it trips me out even more now. What the
Breaking discovery, fool.
Oh. Hey, do that whistle from fucking Puss in Boots.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how
the
it
cat,
goes.
the cat Yasum ain't here. The
That
Puss
shit
in
trips
Boots
me out
ain't
than
here.
any other scary movie, bro.
Hey, hold on. Let me say something. Hey, fool. So, as you guys know, in the first episode, we're making fun of this fool because he brought up Puss in Boots. But
Oh
we
yeah,
ended
tell
up-
him, fool. Tell him, fool. Tell him.
we ended up watching the movie.
Well, what you rated? What you
Pretty
rated?
fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was
I
pretty
told
fire.
you, bro. I told you, bro. I told you. How was the Puss in Boots movie, fool?
That shit was cool as fuck.
What was it about? What was
Nah,
it
yeah,
about?
watch
that
it,
shit.
bro. You gotta
I'm
watch
I'm
it.
not gonna spoil
I'm
it.
gonna watch
fool.
it,
You gotta
Nah,
watch
I'm
it.
not
You
gonna
gotta
spoil it,
watch
fool.
it.
But
Why
But-
not?
Everybody who's
We wanna
watching
know.
this,
The
go
world
watch the
wants
Puss
to
in
know.
Boots movie. You want to watch a super cool fucking movie.
But
bro.
The
it
world
has-
wants to know what it's about.
it has a lot of deep meanings, fool. Like it has a lot of messages behind it, fool,
Hell
about
yeah.
death and life
death?
and hella shit, fool.
Yeah, bro.
It's cool.
What
Fool.
do
It
you
has
think
a
about
lot
the
of
Puss in Boots movie?
deep meaning to it.
Never
Hey,
seen
we
it,
gotta
man.
change
I
the
might-
subject
I
again,
might get
bro.
around to
Fuck
it.
it, fool.
It's cool.
Let's
I mean,
It's
alright,
cool. We
bro.
jump. We
Don't
could
watch
jump back.
Megan, fool. You want your money back, bro.
Hey, so Angel Garnica, can you please tell us the scary stories about your hormiga's house?
Yeah, my hormiga, she just passed away.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, you know, R.I.P. Yeah, so my hormiga's house, I haven't really, like, you know, I've witnessed some shit, but I haven't been there in a long time, you know. I stopped visiting her after, like, you know, some personal problems. But I remember going over there as a little goofball.
It's a little virgin. Let's go.
I
Let's
thought we
go.
were being serious.
Yeah, it's cool.
Let's say we're playing. fool.
I'm playing or what?
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright. Nah, yeah, fucking, like, I remember her fucking telling me stories, you know. She'll be, like, over here trying to make it, you know, make it seem normal, you know, like, I'm like, bro, you're fucking tripping. I wouldn't last a night over here in my house, in the house by myself. Hell nah, bro. Like, even talking about it, bro. I remember one time, you know, we had a cousin, we were putting a decal on his car. And, like, we get a phone call, you know, from my hormiga's house. And her husband, he's a trucker, so, you know, he's never home. So, like, you know, we're like, who the fuck is up? You know, there's no one else in the house. My hormiga, she'll take hella medicine because she was hella fucked up, you know. So, like, she had hella health issues. She had medicine that would knock her out, you know. And fucking, so, like, we received a phone call and we looked at the cousin and it said, my mom's house or some bullshit like that, you know. Some shit like that. Nah, I wasn't her hormiga.
Hold
It was my
on.
hormiga.
Who's hormiga, fool? Hey, no disrespect, fool, but who's hormiga?
What's it stand for, fool, in English, bro?
I don't know what the fuck. Hormiga.
Aunt, fool.
Aunt.
His aunt. His
Oh,
auntie,
no.
fool.
Come on.
Hormiga.
For
No
those
wonder, fool.
wondering,
Yeah, that's just
hormiga
cool as
in
fuck.
Spanish is aunt in English.
Aye.
Come on now.
Continue.
This was too advanced, bro. It's too smart.
Studious ass fool.
He's a
Bro.
scholar.
Bro, how did you even think about that, fool? Damn.
I don't know.
That shit was
fool.
pretty creative.
It didn't even come up across my mind, fool. My brother said it, fool, so I just stuck with it, you know. But yeah, so like we received a phone call and shit, and my cousin's like, "Oh, can you go check if my mom didn't wake up?" I was like, "Hell no, fool, fuck that shit." Hell no, I ain't going in that house by myself, bro. Like I remember even my hormiga, fool, she would be over there. She would tell us stories, and it was just them two at the house. Like bear in mind, cause my cousin left to the army and shit. And she like she'll be all drugged up and shit, you know. So like she said that one time, like around 3 or 4, fool, she heard like someone get home and like open the door, and they laid down next to her, and like she felt it, you know, someone laid down, but like she was sleeping, so like she sleeps but face the other side, you know. Yeah. Like when you walk in, so like, you know, like she's like felt them sit down, you know.
Yeah.
And go to sleep. And like 2 hours later, again, she hears the door open. She's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck's breaking into my house? And she wakes up, like fully wakes up. and notices no one was next to her, and she thought, oh, this fool probably got up and got like some coffee or like something to drink or went to the restroom.
Yeah.
And he asked him like, oh, like how long have you been here? He's like, oh, I'm just getting here like right now as we're speaking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. So like, fuck that shit, bro. Hell, I'm cool off that shit.
What the fuck? Hey, but about the phone call, who was it from?
I don't know, bro. Like even my mom, bro, she would tell me, she'll be like, she'll call my aunt back and she'll be like, did you call me? He's like, no.
What the fuck?
No, I just received a phone call from your house. He's like,
hey, but did you answer it? Did anybody answer back?
No, we like answered the phone and like the phone just stayed quiet.
Did it go toot toot toot?
No. It just stayed quiet, fool.
What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. That's hella crazy.
Who's next, fool? Who's gonna
This
tell the
guy-
story next?
This?
Come on, fool. You show no interest in the story or what?
Who's next? Fool? Who's next?
What do you mean?
guest.
I already
You
told
gotta-
the story. Come on,
You
guys.
already told me?
said a story each. Bro.
Alright.
I mean, if you want, I'll tell
Nah,
another one.
let this fool go.
Alright. This ain't a scary ass story, but it's like a weird ass. I had a weird ass dream one time.
Yeah.
I had a weird ass dream. I got home, cause before that, I was at work, and where I usually work at is fucking at the fucking fields, right? Fucking cutting garlic and shit, and then like. Cause we wake up hella early for that shit too. We wake up at 2, fucking get ready for 3, and then start working at 4. So
La chamba.
we start working fucking early. So one time I was gonna work, right? I was fucking driving. I don't think I was driving that day. My dad was taking me. I was knocked out. And then we were just driving. But I don't know. I felt weird that morning too. It was like a weird ass morning.
Yeah.
It was a weird ass morning. I just woke up feeling hella.
Like your spidey sensors went off.
Nah,
or
it
some
was
shit?
like not nauseous, but I was feeling like kind of cold and shit. Like throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole day.
You weren't sick or anything?
No, I wasn't sick, bro.
No calentura?
Hell no, I wasn't sick. I remember this day clearly too. I was not sick. Like the day before, I was good, and then I woke up, but then I just felt weird, and then throughout the day, I was like, damn, and it started getting fucking hot too, cause
Sounds like calentura, bro.
during that time, it's like it's
During
summer.
summer or
It's
what?
during summer, yeah.
Oh.
So it was fucking hot. It was hella hot.
Hell
It was
yeah.
hella hot.
Hell yeah.
Hella hot. That whole time it was fucking hot. Then since I woke up feeling weird, I was like feeling hella weird that time. And then after work, cause we worked from like 4 to fucking I think 2.
Yeah.
So it's like 8 hours. I worked. It was fucking hot the whole day. Then I got home, fool. And then I took a nap, and then I don't know. I just started like dreaming about some weird ass shit.
Like what?
It was
you
me. I saw myself. I was like looking down. I was looking down at myself.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And then I knew I was asleep though, and then out of nowhere, I hear this fucking sound. It's like a. Have you heard like a distortion when you connect the mic and you can hear like a distortion?
Like
No, it's not like. It was like a buzzing sound, but it was like.
Oh, like
it was like that kind of distorted.
like a radio and
It
shit,
was
kind
distorted.
of.
Yeah, it was
Oh
distorted.
yeah.
And then I knew I was sleeping, but then I wanted to wake up. I wanted to get up, cause in the dream, you know how I was looking at myself.
yeah.
I was looking at myself, and then like I don't know, I just went back to my body, but I was trying to wake up and shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't move it. I couldn't move or anything.
What the fuck?
I was trying to move, but I couldn't move it. I couldn't
Sleep
move nothing.
paralysis, fool.
Nah. It wasn't sleep paralysis though, cause when you have sleep paralysis, it's like it feels like something's pushing on you and you're like trying to like get up,
Yeah.
but you can't see yourself. And then like this
Oh.
time, I was looking at myself. I was trying to get up and shit. I couldn't move at all. I was like paralyzed. I couldn't move. I was trying to, and then like I was saying, I heard this sound. It was like a buzzing sound. It started getting louder and fucking loud. It started getting hella loud. Like I was getting annoyed and shit. I was trying to wake up. I couldn't. Like I was trying to move. To the side. I couldn't. And then out of nowhere, I hear this snap. Like it was like this loud ass snap. Everything turned white, and then I just got up like hella quick. I just got up, and then just started like just stood there. I was like, what the fuck? It was hella crazy though.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what that kind of sounds like? kind of like you're dying, fool. That's what popped in my head.
Yeah, that's what it kind of felt like, because I saw myself. I saw myself. I was.
Oh yeah, it's like
You seen the light?
yeah, it's like the near-death experiences. They see their body and shit.
And then I got up hella quick, and I just like stood there. I felt all cold and shit. I was like fucking. I was shaking like.
Damn,
that kind of sounds like, because you know how you said you were feeling like weird, like kind of sick, kind of sick.
Weird. I felt weird since the
maybe
morning.
maybe that was like kind of him dying, fool. Because when you die, you kind of feel your soul leave your body, and you see yourself fucking laying there.
Bro, I was looking at myself, I was like trying to get up, and then I heard that buzzing sound. I heard a snap, and everything just turned white, and I just
What the hell?
got up hella quick. I just stood there.
You got scared?
I was like in shock, kind of in shock. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
Damn.
Nah, bro, for real, I fucking
Hey,
Shit.
we could get into dreams too. That shit gets deep too
Yeah.
when it comes to dreams.
All right,
But
let's see.
what are you gonna say?
Say something then.
Or you want me to say some crazy shit about dreams?
Wait. I have something crazy. If you guys want to experience like some fucking like nightmare type shit, try this. Fucking sleep with your arms crossed, fool. With your arms crossed.
The
Sleep.
why?
Sleep. Worst decision ever. Fool.
I never.
I do
Why?
that shit every night. Fool.
I've never.
Well, I don't
slept
know.
with my hands crossed. Fool.
Me?
I've never done
Me,
that.
it's because I
I
fell
think
asleep.
Sleeps like
do
that,
I
bro.
sleep
It
like
doesn't
this,
feel
man.
I
comfortable.
always sleep
bro.
like
I don't know.
sideways. Fool.
Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Because every time,
That or like
Or like you straight.
like yeah,
I don't cross my hands when I sleep. Fool.
not because
I've been
look,
covering
check.
myself with the blanket. fool,
'Cause
like,
look, Because look, check it out. Fool.
Isn't that how they put dead bodies when they bury them? Fool?
Maybe, yeah.
That they
But check it out.
cross their hands. Fool.
Check it out. And this one time I fucking fell asleep in the couch, bro. And I was just like Garnica right here sleeping. I fell asleep. I had the worst fucking nightmares, fool. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
And I snapped out of it. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And I told my dad, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, why did I fucking feel like that shit was like a fucking the weirdest fucking nightmare, like hella bad, fool. He's like, oh, it's because you I don't know if this is true or not, but he said it's because you surrendered to God or some shit. I don't know, some shit about
What the
that.
heck?
Some shit about that. He told me, he's like, hey, just don't fall asleep like that.
Well, I mean, it
'cause-
makes sense, fool, because he said you surrender to God. I mean, when a dead body, they bury them.
Oh
They
yeah.
surrender to God, fool, because they bury them with their hands crossed, don't they? fool?
Not cross, but like this, fool.
Oh.
Like this.
I mean,
I think that's how they go, no?
I don't know.
nah,
shit. I mean, I don't know.
I've seen
fool.
that before.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but if you guys want to try it out, fucking try it out, fool.
Hey, we could get.
Find some
I want you to tell this story, fool. This is one of my favorite ones, fool.
Which one?
When about the wolf with your dad, and then
Oh, the colmillo right here.
yeah,
fool.
the wolf with your dad and the dream and stuff.
Oh, this is a different story, but
It's cool.
so
it's
Oh,
it was my dad. He was working in the fields, like most of our parents do and shit. I wasn't there. He just told me that so he was working in la poda, the fucking, how do you say in fucking English, fool? Trimming fucking
Yeah,
branches
like
and shit,
Yeah.
in the morning. And I guess it was like during lunchtime, like 11 or 12 or some shit. And one of his coworkers told him, hey, there's like a coyote
Or a wolf.
Coyote way.
I don't know what for coyote. What is around here for?
It is probably.
What do you mean?
Virgins.
A coyote or
Hey, now that you say
fox
that,
or what? A
actually,
fox or a
I
coyote?
saw a coyote yesterday, fool.
There
It was
is
a little
coyotes.
baby one,
Oh,
fool.
okay, yeah,
a
yeah.
small one, fool.
Fool, like when you're driving out, to go towards like 41 and shit, fool. I always run into those shits, fool. One
What,
time
coyote
that
or
shit-
fox?
Yeah, coyotes.
Nah, fool,
Coyotes?
Coyote, fool.
Yeah.
It runs from like field to field, fool.
Yeah.
Alright, one time I was about to hit that motherfucker, fool. Thank God, fool. I had to like swerve out the way. Fool.
Why you think the school is called
Damn.
Madera
And
High
the SR
Coyotes,
one.
fool?
Oh yeah. Whoa. Breaking discovery. Breaking discovery.
Then we're fighting shit out as we go, fool.
Open your third eye.
Stay
woke, stay woke.
Continue with the story, fool.
All right, so one of his coworkers notified him that, hey, there's like a coyote under your car and it's scratching up the gas tank or whatever under the car. Better fucking move your car because that shit's gonna fuck it up and shit.
Some shit,
Yeah, and then my dad's like, all right, I'll check it out. And so he moved it, but I guess the coyote was kind of wounded or some shit for some reason. But out of all the cars, the coyote went under my dad's car.
Yeah.
And since it was already wounded, he's like, might as well just put him out of his misery, because he didn't want it to suffer anymore. So I'm like, he said, I fucking forgive me for what I'm about to do, but I gotta do this. And before he killed the coyote, right? Before he killed the coyote, he told the coyote, when I take away your life, entrégame tu poder. And what else did he say?
Tell him what that means. That means give me your. You're gonna give me your power. He told that.
Yeah.
He told that to the wolf.
When I'm gonna kill
the
you.
coyote.
When I'm gonna kill you, give me your power. Give me your luck or whatever. I don't know what he said. Some shit about that. But he did like a little, kind of like a ritual or some shit. But it's not evil, you know.
Like a prayer.
Yeah, kind of like a prayer to put it out of his misery, you know.
Yeah.
And then so he did that, right? And I guess when you do that, you gotta cut the tail. The tail is for good luck. You gotta get the canine like this one. Look.
Show it to the camera, fool. Show
right there, fool. Right there. That's the canine.
The teeth.
The teeth.
The coyote's teeth. For you guys that are just listening on like Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, I got a necklace.
He has a necklace with
and it has a coyote canine for the teeth.
The coyote's teeth.
So he took the teeth out.
Sorry, it's going to Spotify now.
It's everywhere, fool. We worldwide, fool.
All social platforms.
All right, keep going.
And then I forgot what else he got. I think some shit about the fucking throat, like a bone of a throat or something. I don't know. See, he skinned it. He skinned the head of the fucking coyote too, because I guess it's good luck too. And so he did that. He brought it home. He showed me. He's like, "Hey, look what I found." And I was like, "What is it?" It kind of stank, you know, because you know how fucking carcass stinks and shit.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck? You killed a coyote? What is that?" Yeah, it was kind of wounded, so I might as well just put it out his misery.
So you actually took that tooth from the coyote you killed? You guys killed?
My dad did, fool.
Shit.
And then, cause background story on coyotes, the tooth is good luck, the tail is good luck, and good fortune and shit, you know.
Yeah, and then
but you gotta
coyotes go back like
the Native Americans.
Yeah, Native American days. Like it
gives you power, fool. It gives you power.
I think it's spiritual.
Yeah, it's
something
spiritual,
fool, you know, because that goes back in the day, you know.
Yeah, it's spiritual.
Like with the dream catchers and all that stuff.
Yeah, just basically that. And so he told me, I'm gonna give you a tooth, and if you want to, just go to the joyeria and fucking make it into a pendant, you know. I was like, fuck yeah, I might as well. So I did that and whatever. And I think it was the same night my dad had a dream that he got picked up in a nice ass whip, you know, like a Mercedes or some shit, like luxury, you know,
like a limo and shit.
An AMG, fool.
Limo.
Yeah. Nah, but he said he got picked up by some gentleman, fool, in a nice ass suit, like suit and tie and everything, like hella professional.
Sounds like me, fool.
You hear this, virgin? Man?
You hear this local SoundCloud rapper?
Nah, but with all seriousness, he got in his dream. He told me that he got picked up by a gentleman in a nice ass fucking car, suit and tie and everything, right? And I don't think he said anything to him. They just shook hands, you know. And do you guys know who that man was?
Do you have any guess who that man could have been, fool?
The coyote, fool.
Yeah,
exactly, bro.
It was the coyote spirit, fool.
Yeah, because you know how I told.
Because
you know how I told you guys, my dad said a little prayer to the coyote when I
before he killed him.
Yeah, before I kill you. After I kill you, I will receive all your power, good luck, and good fortune. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And that dream represented the coyote, the man in the suit. That was the coyote, fool.
Yeah, giving him his
that
power.
Was the spirit. Fool.
That's why he shook his hand.
Yeah,
you know?
And then the crazy thing was, remember when we hit up the casino?
Oh yeah.
We hit up the casino.
We went to the casino right after a little time after this happened. Huh?
Yeah, and I had my little fucking pendant and shit, and I put like. I played the game, the dollar game, you know, where you put the dollar in.
Yeah, the slot machines.
Yeah, the slot machine, basically the slot machine. I put it in $1, nothing. $2, nothing. $3, nothing. But on the fourth one, I hit fucking, what was it, $400 or something?
Around there, fool. I think.
400.
And we had barely got there, fool.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
it was
like
his
10
first
you said
game.
$4?
It was our first game. Yeah,
$4, fool. $4.
We had barely got there, fool. We
Dude.
had like 10 minutes there, fool. So
And,
probably less.
and mind you, this, I'm not a gambler. I never go to casinos. This was my very first time.
What did you do with that money, fool?
I was a virgin.
You
fool.
guys partied that night or what?
Nah.
Nah.
Look. This is the biggest lesson.
Stop lying, fool. Stop lying.
This is the
You guys
biggest
didn't
lesson.
get some food after or what?
This is the
Yeah, I
biggest
think we did,
lesson.
fool.
When you win big in the casino, don't keep fucking playing, fool, because you're gonna lose all that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, right here, fool.
Yeah,
Bro,
we know that by
bro.
experience.
I know from bad
Damn.
experiences, bro. I remember one time. Man.
What's the most money you've lost at the casino, Angel?
Shit, man. Like one night, you know, I don't take all my money, you know, cause it's like an addiction, fool. You're over there playing at a machine.
That's
you
just
know?
fun, fool.
Bro, that shit's fun, fool. Like, I'm not lying, bro. Like,
Well, I mean, if you're winning, it's
I
fun.
I mean, when
fool.
you're winning, that thought of the feeling when
Yeah.
you put in a coin and then you keep pressing the button and then you win sometimes, you win
Yeah.
you lose sometimes.
that dopamine,
that
fool.
dopamine that like
That's the sound
it gives
and
you a
all that,
rush.
you
For
know?
that shit feels
Yeah.
good, and then you
Oh.
just want to keep playing and playing and
bro,
playing.
like,
All
we-
for the money or what?
let's be real, bro. Like when we go to casinos, bro, we don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. We just see fucking shit going up.
Hella
and down,
colors,
you know?
hella colors and shit.
It sounds like it's gonna give you $1 million.
For
fool,
real.
only ends up giving you $2 and winning.
For
fool.
real.
Like,
You end up
bro,
losing more than you
Oh,
win.
We
Oh,
always
shit,
go
shit.
for.
Yeah. We always go and shit, bro. I remember one time, bro. It's like addiction, fool. I'm right there at a machine, fool. Like I don't want to leave that machine, fool. Like I try to be smart, you know. Put $20 in, you know. I went up to 100. Just like that, it gives you the money, takes that shit away, bro.
I feel like the
fuck?
more
Oh,
you put,
yeah.
the more chances you have of winning. But if
I
you put
don't
like
know,
$20
bro.
fool, it's
the
like
more you can win.
no,
The
but
more
if
you put,
no,
the
but if
more you
put
can
like
win.
hella quantity at once. Like say you put 500, right?
Yeah.
But if you put a 20, you have like less chance because like
True.
hell no, that's a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Jose Torres
Nah,
Like Jose Torres, how much did that fool win?
I've seen that shit, bro. When people go play, like I seen it was like right there in the same section, you know, it was the same machines.
Yeah.
This fucking lady, bro, or this woman, bro, she had like $4,000 in there. Like that was her money, you know.
What the
And
fuck?
she was over there betting. Like I kid you not, like every 3 games she would click a button, bro. She'll win money,
What
bro.
the
Like
fuck?
over
Hey.
$100.
Hey, I had a question, bro. Why do all the fucking people in the casino who win like hella money look like junkies, fool?
Yeah, they all look like old ass
Bruh.
people, like hella wasted, huh?
Bruh.
What do you mean? fool?
That's all the old
But-
people that got
Fool,
money.
you
fool.
don't remember the?
Hey, that's because that's when they barely have money, fool. That's
That's
when they
their
barely have money to
addiction, fool.
spend. But that's
Nah,
when they barely
bruh.
have money to spend. Like
Nah,
when they're
but-
hella older already.
Nah, but look.
That's when they get addicted to the
That's when they
casinos and
got
shit.
fool. Like
I totally agree.
So
Like they say, fool, when you're young, fool, you don't got no money. You know, you got all the time in the world.
yeah,
You're middle, fool. Like, you know, like you're a teen. You got the money, but you don't got the time because you're always
Nah.
working, fool. You're older, fool.
and when you like
You're
have that-
older. You got
then
the
when-
money,
But
but
not the time,
Not
fool.
not the time no more. fool.
Facts.
You go
My
over there,
boy's
fool.
speaking facts,
Right here.
boy. Hell yeah.
Angel
I like
always speaking facts.
I like that quote right
Yeah.
there, fool. That's real shit. That's real shit.
I went to Las Vegas, bro. Over there, people over there fucking rolling dice and shit. Fucking like over $100 bets, bro. I'm like, I'm over here fucking scared to place a $20 bet, bro. I see these old ass fools
Yeah, that's-
fucking
that's why
betting
you
up to
see most-
$100 fool and up.
Yeah, that's why you see mostly old heads, retired heads, playing at the casino. fool.
That's how we go, fool, to get some cougars, fool.
Yeah.
Already know, fool.
They're probably using their retirement money, fool.
Yeah.
About to come out in the
Probably, or they're
mamalona,
using the
fool.
money that they barely earned
Mamalona?
from like working all those years and shit.
Shout out to all the tortas out there. Hit me up. Hit my line. Be on my Valentine.
Hey, but should we hop back into the scary stories? I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
another
yeah.
cool one, fool.
Alright.
Alright, go.
go.
Hey, tell us, fool. Tell us the one with your uncle, fool.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell that one. So
Oh,
since
yeah,
you're
That shit's
yeah.
crazy, bro. That shit's
since-
crazy.
Honestly,
since my
fool,
boy
fuck.
Angel right here is so obsessed with the Santa Muerte,
He's not obsessed, fool.
I
He's
got
just-
you with the
just
story.
It's a
believes in
belief,
it.
fool. It's a belief.
Yeah, no, I know.
We all die, fool. What
That's
is
true.
It?
That's
Same
true,
death.
that's
I know. But
Even
yeah,
if you don't like
No,
her,
no
you gotta
disrespect
respect her,
towards
fool.
That's true, that's
La
true.
Flaca, fool.
My homeboy out there, the one that was making fun of it, fool. What is it? Like the first scary story I told you, all the energy shifted. It was making fun of it, fool. After that, he said sorry, fool, and everything calmed down.
What the
damn.
fuck?
Damn,
Sheesh.
that's why everything calmed down because that's
Yeah,
what
he's-
disrespected her.
No, that's when everything went crazy, fool. And then he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Angel, I'm sorry for disrespecting it," and everything calmed down.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey,
They said, "Fuck this shit, bro."
That's why you don't disrespect her, bro.
Yeah, la niña blanca. Fool.
that's true.
Yeah. Everybody has their own beliefs, so don't fucking disrespect them, bro.
I mean, doesn't matter what you believe in. death is you have to believe in it 'cause it's the only
It's the
thing
only thing that's real in this
Thing
world.
guaranteed in
Yeah,
life.
yeah, the only
That's
thing
It's the only
guaranteed.
Hey,
thing
tell me why I saw a shadow right there, fool.
Because
Like
it's
dead
the
ass,
hombre negro.
This was
fool.
just
Yeah,
seeing
bro,
things
stop
now.
the cap.
Dead ass, fool. It was like right behind fucking Camilo, fool.
Hombre
Like,
negro, fool.
I was like, what the? No, I had to take
Nah.
a second look, fool. Like, what the fuck?
Alright,
I
so
don't
here-
know.
Hey, stop scaring us. Stop scaring us.
Talking about it, fool. Stop talking.
Stop
Hear this
scaring us,
story
fool.
out.
All right,
It's
all right,
too
all
late.
right. Go for the story, fool.
All right, so my uncle, he's from Mexico as well, and he was trying to cross the. He usually tries to cross the border and stuff. You know, he tried multiple times to cross the border and stuff. And this one time that he came to cross the border, he was trying to cross from Mexico to USA. They had to go through a path where it was kind of like mountains, but like they call it over there el cerro and stuff, you know.
Cerro, yeah.
It's like mountains, but like dirt and stuff, you know, like rocks, nopales, cactus, all that shit, you know, through the desert. They had to cross some path through the desert and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said they had to go up this hill, you know, like up this little mountain. And my uncle, he said he was like, there was like, there's probably like 40 of them, you know, like 40 people walking on this path, you know, like in a line. They were all like trying to go through there, you know, through that path. And my uncle, he was like, I don't know if he was probably towards the back of the line or like in the middle or something, but he said as they were going up the hill, up the mountain.
Question: was this during the day or during the night?
I don't remember. I think it was at night, fool. I think he said it was at night.
I want you to hold the mic because I want to hear your reactions.
I got you, fool. I got you.
Hey, so my uncle told me that he said as they were going up the hill, up the little mountain, he could see like a figure at the top of the mountain, fool, like where the hill went, you know, like at the top of the hill where the path went. And he said that it literally looked like death, fool, like the Grim Reaper, fool, like
fool.
La Muerte and shit, you know.
Yeah.
They had the little thing that carries and stuff,
The
you
little
know.
hatching or what?
Yeah, it looked like that. And he said as all the people were crossing the path, were going closer to the figure, you know. He said that the figure was touching some of them, certain people as they walked on the line, fool. He said the figure was touching like certain couple of them, you know, but they couldn't see.
One or what?
Yeah, but they couldn't see it, fool. They couldn't see it. My uncle said he said, but I think he said like the other people didn't even realize it, you know. And he said he could see like the muerte touching certain amount of them. And then this is the crazy part though, fool, that once after this happened, like the next couple of days, you know, they had to cross the border and all that, you know.
And find out,
So
bro.
at
Those
the
people died.
At the end, fool, there was only like out of like I think it's probably like 40 people, fool. At the end, there was only like 5 people left, fool, alive.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Say
bro.
all the other people, fool, they either
Fuck.
all the other people they either got lost or they died or they got caught or something, fool.
Yeah. He did, bro. He was all the. Did it touch your uncle's head or not?
Well, I'm guessing not, fool, because he survived.
Exactly, fool. You see what I mean? You see what I'm getting to? Fool?
Got lucky that day.
Yeah.
It wasn't his time.
It was basically a vision, fool, to see who's gonna pass away and shit, you know.
Hey, that's hella crazy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is. I mean, when you have to cross the border, it's freaking dangerous, bro.
Hella risk you take, fool.
R.I.P. to all those people.
Yeah, it gets dangerous when you gotta cross the border.
Angel, I had a question for you. Since you believe in La Muerte, why do you choose to believe in that?
Because that's where we all go, fool. And that's the only thing guaranteed in life, fool.
Facts.
Yeah. I like how it looked, you know. I started getting into it, you know. I went to Mexico. All my aunts believed in it. Right here in the U.S., you know, a lot of people that are born here, you know, they get taught the bad side of it, you know. They say only pandilleros use it, you know, narcos, you know, all that shit. But nah, they don't know the other side to it, you know.
Yeah, like this is one dude for that told me. I asked him, why do you believe in that shit? And he said, heaven or hell is not sure, you know, like that's just what people say.
Damn.
But one thing is true for that we're gonna die.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
like the Puss in Boots movie, fool. That
Talk
was
about
coming
it,
after
fool.
that,
Yeah,
fool.
Puss in
Talk
Boots has
about
to
it. We
do
want to
with-
know.
It has to do with this. Fool.
Nah, I can't spoil it for the audience,
not?
fool. For the
Yeah,
audience.
for the
For the
audience.
OMS Podcast audience, fool.
Yeah,
What if they never watch it, fool?
Well, too
Fuck
bad.
Yeah, I'm
Too
pretty
bad.
sure at least one person watching this is gonna
Yeah,
watch
comment
it,
down
fool.
below if you watched it, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Say
anyways,
what's up.
what happened?
We hearing footsteps now.
For real.
Yeah,
You
they're
see
coming for us.
footsteps? What the
We
fuck?
got any more stories, or we're gonna talk about
Have
something else?
I got one more. So like I went to Mexico, you know, like I said, you know, like I liked it when I was over here, you know. My mom even said it too, you know, porque like I asked her for a chain, you know. I always wanted a chain with a Santa Muerte. And she told me, oh, porque quieres esa figura fea, you know, like disrespected it too, you know. But like we went to Mexico, you know, and like, or she was in Mexico, and her sisters, you know, they believed in all that shit, you know. And they told her like, oh, it's a good thing that your son, you know, like wants that, you know. Like not a lot of people like associate with it, cause I remember Big Bird, shout out Big Bird. He told me
Shout out the homie. Big Bird.
he
Bro,
seen me
shout
with
out
my
Big
chain.
Bird.
Shout out Big Bird.
He seen me with my chain, you know, and he was like, oh, you believe in la Santa Muerte? And I told him, yeah. I'm like, that's the only thing guaranteed in life. He's like, true. And then he said, like, oh, you know, I got raised, you know, like it's a bad thing, you know. I told him, nah, like, you don't even know the other side of the story, you know. Like, fool, like, you go to court for a reason, you know. Like, they only show, like, you know, the bad side of it. They never show the good side of it, you know. Yeah, that's like what they do with the Niña Blanca, you know. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, but that's basically the same thing they do, you know. They just try to show her bad side, but don't show the good side. You could use, like they say, it all depends what you use it for, you know, good or bad, you know. You could use it for both, or you could use it just for pure bad, or you could use it just for pure good, protection, protect your family, money, you know. I want to make it out the hood, you know, all that shit, you know. It all depends what you use it for, you know.
Do you believe in God or what?
God, fool, like they say, fool. They say, you know, like basically, like with death, you know, who created, you know, who brought you into this world. I believe it's God, you know. And at the end, when your time comes, who's going to come to swoop you up, you know,
Okay,
put you in
yeah,
your casket? La Santa Muerte, you know.
Yeah, bro.
That's real shit. Huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because a lot of
Yep.
people associate that figure with bad things.
Yeah, with bad things.
But most people don't even use that for bad things. Most people use it, like you stated, for protection, for wealth, for health. Mostly for health and protection. Because they don't want anything bad to do, like, happen to them, you know? That's why a lot of people associate their beliefs in that figure. But honestly, I don't even think anything bad about it. It's whatever, for, you know? Everybody has their own beliefs.
Just gotta show your respect, and that's all.
Yeah, gotta show your respect. Don't discriminate towards the figure. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, everyone has their own beliefs, you know. You believe what you believe in. Just don't disrespect someone else's beliefs or what they believe in, you know.
Yeah, bro,
Facts,
that's powerful.
Always speaking facts, Angel, bro.
Hell yeah.
I know we sipping Angel, you know.
Facts, bro.
Hella studious.
That's why everyone be tripping nowadays, bro.
Facts, bro. Nobody can have a good belief without someone fucking discriminating
Someone hating
against.
on it.
Yeah, someone hating on.
Out there
Yeah.
judging and shit, man. You can never satisfy anyone, man.
Facts, and especially in these times, fool. Back in my day, it was simple. fool.
Back in your day,
hear
when,
this,
fool?
fool?
Back in the old days.
Back in my days, this was like 15 years old.
the youngest one
Hey.
here.
It's the youngest one here.
Not even, fool. I'm the oldest one
Not
here,
he's the
fool.
oldest one.
Hey, you gotta show respect to the elders. fool.
You're elders.
Nah, but who else has a scary story for to tell?
Yeah,
Look,
I have
I'm
some.
gonna go, but alright, go.
Let Camilo go.
Fool, we
Yeah.
got hella
Go,
scary
go,
stories.
Go,
Well,
Camilo.
it's not a different scary story. It's the same time when I got home from that one time I seen that one lady from the mirror. From the fucking window. I fell asleep. Right, I was sleeping and I was like, I was dreaming that I woke up, right, but I was asleep because I woke up after that shit. After everything happened, I woke up, right. All right, so I was just dreaming I was awake. I was trying to get comfortable, and like in my mind, I was like trying to get comfortable. And then I turned to the side, and then I see like a black figure right there, I see a
Hombre
black
negro,
figure, and then it just jumps at me,
What the fuck?
and that shit tripped me out, I got scared, and then I fall asleep again, and then-
Demons, fool.
and then I had the same dream again, like I kept dreaming, I think it was like later on in the night. I kept dreaming, and then I felt like something was biting my hand, fool.
What the fuck?
And I felt the pain, fool. Like that shit was hurting me, fool.
What the fuck?
And then later in the day, fool, when I woke up, fool, I had like a bruise on my arm.
Bro,
and shit. I was like,
sometimes
oh,
that happens, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes
like-
that happens. Yeah,
like-
I have
Damn.
experienced that before as well.
What was it? What happened?
Well, from what I was taught, yeah, it's if from my perspective, when you go out somewhere or some shit and someone spots you who envies you or fucking hates on you, they're kind of like their energy or some shit comes to haunt you when you're fucking sleeping, fool. Yeah, I don't know. They call it la bruja or whatever, you know.
Brujeria or what?
Nah,
Brujeria
not
or la
brujeria. It was
bruja?
just like
Nah,
like-
just-
like their energy or it turned into a figure or some shit. I don't fucking know. But
That's only.
but
That's it's a mindset, fool. It's only if you
no,
let it.
no, it's not. No,
if
it's
you
not.
let it
No, it's
affect
not.
you, fool.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, fool. Because
No,
I
it's
was.
not.
How did
You
I
don't know shit about this, fool.
Can't
It's trying to say you're weak, fool. How you
Nah, I'm not saying that.
Nah.
I'm not saying that, fool.
Fool, we have physical proof, fool.
But how? I didn't know who was hating on me, fool.
I don't know. Hey,
How am
we-
I supposed
Nah,
to know? How does it affect me, fool? I was never thinking about that shit.
It's
Nah.
probably demons and shit,
yeah.
fool.
Yeah, fool. Probably like
all
where
the
the
bitches niggas, fool.
all the fucking
He was pulling them, fool.
facts.
Yeah,
It
stop
was
exposing me,
it was
fool.
the bitch's boyfriend, fool.
Hey, she's never your girl. It's only your turn. Stay woke, my boys.
Nah, but
Stay woke, kings.
Know your worth. Know your worth. Fuck these fucking bitches.
Know your worth. I have high standards.
high
Oh, yeah.
standards. Hey, roses are red, lanes will be checked. Will you be my Valentine with all due respect? Bars, fool.
This-
Bars.
That's how you get all the tortas.
Shout out to Fools Gone Wild, bro. Fucking Glendale Gary, fool. Shout out to Glendale Gary out in LA, fool. Out in the cuts.
And then
This
shout out
is-
to Jocelyn. He's on an LA.
Oh, for real, y'all some in
Yeah.
LA.
Take on us for some rich people.
We don't have my boy Yas
It's
here
'cause
with
we're
us.
still from the
As you guys
slums.
notice.
I'm still from the hood. That's why he don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that's like.
He switched up real quick.
Oh yeah, fool. He went to the mansion. He told us like, look where you're at, and look where I'm at.
Fuck. But yeah, fool. When people envy you or fucking hate on you, their energy comes haunt you at night and shit. And then, well, I don't know how you get the bruises though, but sometimes I wake up with bruises, fool. Like, basically like a hickey, fool. Like, anywhere in your
Dang.
body, you don't feel it at night. You're sleeping, whatever, you know? You're just sleeping. But you wake up to bruises and shit, fool. And that's how they taught me, fool. They taught me that it's because someone saw you and they envy you or hate on you, fool. I don't know. Because you know there's fucking haters out there anywhere,
Of
fool.
course, fool. Someone's hating us right now, fool.
Facts.
What's good? Say hi to the haters, fool. Say what's up to the haters, fool.
So virgin.
To the net bangers.
That banger.
Hey, but I have
It's a
some.
SWAT team, fool. They want to cancel us, fool, because we're speaking facts, fool.
Burrows, huh?
I have some.
Hold up. Our special guest is going to pull up a video. All right, you can continue.
Hella
My
off
homeboy
topic.
guest right
but-
here, bro.
We could talk about the sleep paralysis, fool.
Fool, I got
I'm
some.
pretty
I
sure
got some- I got
most
some
of us
stories
had
about
that shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's
Yeah,
had
if
it.
you ever had sleep paralysis, I had that shit like twice, and to be honest, that's like the scariest thing that's happened to me. To be
I'm
honest,
different,
fool.
yeah.
Because I've never
It's
experienced that
crazy
shit.
'cause
You
it's
never
like,
experienced it?
it's like you're awake
Nah.
in your in your.
Oh, maybe I
dreams.
did on
You're
that one
awake
time,
and
yeah,
shit,
maybe.
but you can't move.
That one time.
Yeah, so sleep
I literally just told a
paralysis.
story
Hey,
about
I thought I had sleep paralysis, but it was actually my torta over me. Fool. I was like, oh, fuck it off, fool. I was like, fuck. Fool.
shit went
Yeah,
on
yeah.
you when you were sleeping.
Yeah, fool, she rolled over, fool. I was like, fuck, I can't breathe, fool. I thought it was a fucking figure, fool, but it was my torta, fool. I was like,
Fucking
fuck,
torta,
fool,
fool,
fucking
fuck.
torta.
Hey,
fool,
'cause if you
torta.
guys don't know, they say a demon hops on top of you when you have sleep paralysis and you can't move.
La
Oh,
tóxica,
yeah.
fool,
Yeah.
la tóxica.
Hey, some say you could talk shit to it and they'll leave you, or you could just
Oh,
fucking
dude,
start
dude,
saying
dude,
a prayer.
yes.
Nah, I started praying, fool, so hear this shit out. So I had,
Or,
huh?
Either or. You do either or.
Yeah,
I
me,
know,
either or.
I had it twice.
Or
So
you pray.
the first time that I had it, I was sleeping like sideways, you know, and I was facing towards my window, towards the wall, and on my back behind me, it was the door, you know, my door from my room, and I was awake, fool. I was awake, and I could feel I like felt something come in my room, fool. Like I could see it through the corner of my eye, fool. Like something came walking in my room, but I couldn't move, fool. I was like frozen and shit, but my eyes were open, but I couldn't move. And I was trying to see like what it was, something was in my room and shit. And I just started praying, fool, and like that shit went away, fool. But it was hella scary.
Did you see the figure though? Like, did you see the outline?
My second time I did see the figure, fool. The second time I was sleeping facing the door, fool, so the other way.
Yeah.
And I saw a figure walk in the room, fool, and I'm pretty sure it was some demon or something, fool. And it was hold on, put the thing on, fool. You're not gonna use the earphones or what?
Alright, cool.
Alright. So the second time I saw the figure walk in, and it was like kind of trying to act like my brother, fool, or something.
Yeah.
And I had like a rosary hanging on my wall, fool, like a cross,
Yeah.
like a necklace, like a rosary with the cross, like a Jesus cross and stuff. And the demon, the figure, it was like trying to take it, fool.
What the fuck?
It was like trying to act like it was my brother, and it was telling me like, oh, this is mine. And I remember, like, I don't know if I was saying it or I was thinking it. I was like, oh, it's mine. Nah, that's mine, And I couldn't move though at the same time, fool, but I was awake. And yeah, I started praying, fool, and then it went away, fool.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Huh?
Say your prayer right now.
I just talk to God, fool. Praying for me, praying is just talking to God.
He's lying.
What you say? You're like, oh, help me out, God. Help me out.
I
agree with him, bro. Like all those people that say, "Oh, you need a church, go to church."
Yeah.
God, nigga. Fool, I've never fucking stepped foot inside a fucking church. I'm out down the second I fucking step in there, fool. Nah, but facts, fool. The people that commit the most sins, fool. Like you hear, fool, is your local fucking what they say, your local
church heads or
your local priest or
for real.
Some like that. Some your local monja or something.
Yeah, like the priests that be raping kids and all that shit, fool.
Yeah, like the corrido los monjas.
Right
for
there,
this is one
fool,
church,
easily
fool?
right there.
All right, let me talk.
Hey, go, let my boy go.
I'm sorry.
Just go. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, all right. This is one church where like my grandpa told me before he went, he used to go like visit random church and shit. It's just like what they believe in and shit. And then there was this one church he went to, fool. He said he went, fool, and then they were talking about, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about, fool, but they were like, fool, what the fuck am I saying, bro?
We're talking about the priest.
The priest. Yeah. All right, but this is church, fool, where they believe that like, if you dream of the other guy's woman, fool, like his wife or girl, fool,
wants you, bro. She wants you.
You could fuck her, fool.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that before. Yeah, someone told me that, fool. Yeah.
Hey, so that's why I was dreaming about that woman.
Yeah, there's
no wonder, fool. No
wonder.
You gotta go fuck her now.
There's
I gotta go
belief
fuck her, bro. I gotta go fuck her.
I've been dreaming about everyone's girl, fool.
Hey, hide your fucking girls, bro. This nigga's on the loose.
Fucking, I'm gonna say it, but I don't want to expose myself.
Fucking maniacos.
But yeah, how the fuck they really believe that, fool? That
for real?
if the priest, no, who dreams of it, fool? How does it go?
Who dreams of it?
Or like anyone that believes in
that believes in the church. So
yeah, like,
anyone in the religion,
supports,
if they dream about like another dude's wife or something, they could
just use the audio.
Is my recording or what?
I think his is recording, fool.
Hey, did it die or what?
Your phone died?
Oh fuck.
Is it recording?
Let's just take a little break.
Take a little break. All right.
Welcome back, friends. We are back.
So one of the phones wasn't recording, so we had to use the homie's phone.
Don't say that, bro.
Instead of fucking over, instead of doing push-ups and shit, fool, make sure you click the record button.
Nah, why we using your phone, fool?
Oh, fool, fuck. Cause no one's gonna bother to check up on me, fool. My phone be so dry, fool. I don't even charge that shit at night.
Wait, what were we talking about before this?
we're talking about like
How we
Oh,
fuck
the
bitches.
fucking.
yeah, about the people,
Nah, just
their
talking about
religion,
the
they what they
religion.
believe. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. No wonder why I be fucking dreaming about my manager. The fucking one of the ladies in there, fool. Shout out to, you know who you are, fool. She doesn't even work there no more, fool. She fucking transferred to another fucking place, fool. Like, fuck.
Wonder
Follow her,
why?
fool.
I wonder why, bro. I wonder why. But anyways,
Oh yeah, not since we're talking about dreams. Yeah, let's get into this shit. Food.
fucking sleep paralysis.
Nah. Look, dreams are. Have you ever heard about how dreams could predict your future or
Definitely.
someone else's
definitely,
future? Food.
Definitely.
Hey,
Like
bro,
visions
right
or-
here, fool. Like, nah, never mind. I won't say it, bro.
I have a good one. So, at first, I wasn't sure. Someone told me this. Well, I forgot who said this, but I wasn't sure at first. You know, I didn't really believe it at first, and then I heard a story. My brother told me a story that some lady, she had a dream that her neighbor's truck got stolen. Fool. She had a dream about that, you know, and when she woke up, fool. When she
Probably Camilo, huh?
when she woke up, the police was knocking at her door, saying that if she knew anything about her neighbor's truck being stolen, fool. The same thing that she dreamed about, fool.
Crazy, bro.
That's crazy, fool.
And
I told-
Crazy.
I absolutely agree. Fool.
But yeah,
I
that,
totally agree.
and then that shit had never happened to me, until one time,
Oh yeah, remember?
until
I think you told me
started-
about this.
when I started working at the job that I work at a
Never
store.
mind.
Where you work at, fool?
Can't say, fool.
No,
Can't
true.
say it.
So when I started working at this new job,
He was
I
at
had-
Gold Diggers. Fool.
I had a dream that I saw this old friend, fool. You remember Eddie, fool? Eduardo, Eddie.
More than half the kids here are named Eddie.
Yeah,
fool.
yeah. Nah, that's cool. But
Soccer
he,
player.
he knows who he is. Shout out to homie Eduardo, Eddie. He's kicking with us, fool.
Eddie.
So I had
Hey,
a,
does he always have like? He's like a little soccer player and shit.
I think so, fool. But
I think so.
I had
You
a
heard this,
dream that I
fool?
saw him, fool. I had a dream. I saw him on my dream and shit. And then literally like a couple days later, I saw him at work, fool, like at the store. And I hadn't seen that fool in like hella long, fool.
Damn, bro.
No way.
No way, Jose. Nah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yes.
Nah, but people do.
That's
actually-
never happened to me, so I
Real
don't
shit,
know.
fool. That'd be some real shit, fool.
Yeah, that'd be some real shit. Some people actually have dreams, and it kind of predicts their future. Not like future, but like future events that's gonna happen.
Man, yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, I had that shit happen too, cause I remember I had a dream where some fucking lady fool fucking pulled me over in the road, and I was like, "Oh, can I help you?" And she just fucking threw putazos, fool.
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck? What the fuck?
For
So,
what?
so what's this leading up to? Fool?
You got down with her or what?
I got down with her, bro. I was like, "Hey, I identify myself as a woman, fool."
Swear to God.
Wait, what?
Hey, you
So I
know
could
what
whoop
that
her ass,
reminds me
fool.
of?
Nah. But I think
Hey, you got down with her or what?
So you got down with her or what?
You got down and dirty with her or what?
down with her in the bed or what?
yeah, bro. I was like, hey, instead of throwing putazos, let's throw putazos in the bed, fool. Let's
Yes,
start
fool.
wrestling, fool.
Yes, fool.
You hear this?
Damn,
Fool?
chill.
Chill, fool, I'm a virgin.
So
fool.
what?
Nah, but
That was like me almost getting down
Save
with a
some for
tweaker.
the rest of us, fool.
I was fucking pimping Camilo, fool. But
This fool.
but that dream actually led up to a real event. I think like 2 days after that shit, or the day after, I don't remember. I had like a little appointment with some businessman, fool. Some businessman.
Go on, fool. You're telling the story, fool.
I want your reaction, fool.
You're telling the story,
Let's
fool.
go.
No way, fool. No way.
No way, Jose. Fool. Nah, but I actually had a fucking appointment with the bank and shit. And I was kind of running late and shit, you know. I was like, oh, fuck, it's already fucking 9 and I had to be there at 9, fool, you know. So I was kind of speeding, you know, but not really. I hit the fucking Cleveland, fool.
Let me find out, fool. Let me find out you got pulled over, fool.
Guess by who, fool?
The CHP,
By a
fool.
girl cop or what?
By a fucking pig in the fucking bike, fool.
Fool, bro.
Was it a female
Don't
cop?
ever do that. Don't. Hell nah. Fool.
Nah, what the fuck? No disrespect to women though.
Nah. You know,
We
I
respect
stand with that
women.
shit. I always respect. You know, always respecting women
We
community.
always respect.
Nah,
Always
they don't have no
respecting
female on the motorcycle, bro. But as I was saying, Cleveland, bro, or Howard, you do not smash on the road, man. They always be hitting between those fucking banks. Fucking, what was it, Golden One?
No, but it was over here by Jack in the Box. Fool.
Smoke shop, fool. Yeah, the smoke.
I got pulled over. Oh no, never mind. It was in downtown. Fool.
Still, fool, you don't ever smash down fucking, what's it called, fool? Cleveland?
I wasn't even smashing, fool.
Aren't you from Madeira, fool?
Fool.
Where you from?
Born and raised, fool.
Fool,
in
we're
Madera,
talking.
fool,
We're talking
559.
to people all over the world. You think they know where the fuck Cleveland's at? Fool?
Well,
Cleveland
that's
Street
why I
is
put Madera on the map.
It's
fool.
only
Come
for
on
the
now.
local ones.
They don't even know where Madeira.
I'm putting Madeira
Cleveland's
on
at,
the map,
fool.
fool.
They don't even know where Madeira's at.
Yeah.
Cleveland Brown or what?
That's why we're putting it on the map.
That's why I'm putting it on the
For
map,
real.
fool, right?
Come on,
Madeira's
man.
going
Nah,
on
but
the
fool,
map then.
the crazy thing was, this motherfucker said I was going over 50, even though I was going like 48. Fool, come on. But you know, it was like 45 miles per
And
hour.
what's the speed limit there?
45.
45.
Was
He was
it?
going 40
fool,
on
it's
the fucking
35.
25.
On the
Oh, never
40,
mind.
man.
It was a 25.
40,
fool.
they let it
It was a
slide, fool.
15. This fool was going 45 and shit.
Nah. School, you're going through school. It's
Nah, but like I was saying, fool, that fucking dream predicted the future event. I got pulled over by a fucking pig, fool.
but you
Fuck.
said in
Hey,
your dream
fuck
you
the
got pulled
pigs.
over
It was
by
an
a
actual
girl,
pig
fool.
or what, fool?
Nah, but-
What do you mean by pig?
Fucking cause, fool.
Cop, fool.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't
Come on now.
understand what you meant, fool.
Alright.
This is hood language, fool.
Alright.
Shout out to all
Hood
the,
lingo.
shout out
Alright.
to all the pigs out there.
Shout out to that fool,
Aye,
the
aye,
homie fool.
Hey, if I shout out to Fluffy when he said he got pulled over by
Who's
a
Fluffy,
pig.
by the way?
Gabriel Iglesias, fool.
Aye.
Yeah, he had a joke.
This fool got mad, fool. Chill.
Everybody knows that fool. But he
Aye.
made a joke how he got pulled over by a fucking cop, and then the cop asked you know why I pulled you over? He's like, and he had a fucking box of donuts, like, because you could smell it, fool.
Yes, fool. And who said that? Fluffy or what?
But funniest thing I heard from that, fool.
Bro, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious. fool.
No way, fool.
No way, Jose, fool.
Damn, that caught me off guard too, fool. Damn.
Damn. Fool, this is not even open-minded shit, fool. It's regular shit.
No, but can we
Yeah,
get
let's
to
get-
some? Can we get
Let's
to
get into some deep shit.
Alright, good night,
Alright,
fool.
alright.
Stay
So-
woke, fool.
Let's
Yeah,
get
dreams,
to,
fool.
nah,
Sleep paralysis, fool.
And they
Oh,
be
yeah,
controlling you guys' mind. That's why
we're
I'm
still
Let's
talking
get
about
into
sleep
some
paralysis.
It's because they be controlling you guys.
They don't
Hey,
want
have
us to
you ever
speak our
experienced
facts,
that?
bro.
Watch. I'm gonna tell you guys. Have you ever experienced when you guys like listen? Like I be listening to music on my AirPods, and then when I be thinking of some shit, fool, like I want to eat something. They say I want to eat something, and this is certain food, you know, like a certain place, and then out of nowhere, fool, all you hear is the ad on that shit, like on your whatever you're fucking watching
Yeah,
or
bro.
listening, fool.
They're listening to
Like,
you, fool.
like they be reading
They're
your mind,
listening.
fool. Like I don't even
And they-
say that shit,
Nah,
fool.
on
I
top
just
of
be
that,
thinking
fool,
that shit.
on top of that, they
And
see
that
your
shit comes.
location too, fool.
Yeah,
They
I
see
don't
your
know about that.
location.
They're
Nah,
tracking you, fool.
nah, they
They're
see your
tracking you.
location.
That's
for
what be
sure.
tripping me out sometimes,
Cause
fool.
They're
last
always
time I
watching
was getting close to it, I was going to McDonald's, right? I was thinking about McDonald's and shit, and I went to McDonald's too, and then I opened up my phone, and the first thing I
Found
see
the
was
what,
a
McDonald's
fucking
coupons?
McDonald's ad, fool. Nah, the first thing I seen was a McDonald's ad. Like, how the fuck did they know I was going to McDonald's?
It's because you have your location on my boy.
That's the
Here,
thing.
fool.
They see your location. They see everything.
Yeah.
They know everything you're
They're
doing.
hearing us right now as we speak,
yeah,
fool.
it's like
We're talking
facts,
to
bro,
them. What
facts.
the
if you're,
fuck?
if
We're-
you're talking
we're-
to someone about like, oh, I'm gonna buy this new
Yeah,
earphones, fool, and
Somebody-
then
Watch,
you'll
some
get
shit's going to pop up right
you'll
now.
get an ad.
Do it, bro.
You'll get an ad
Talk
for
about-
like
yeah, talk
AirPods
about
or
headphones.
earphones.
Oh
or
yeah,
some
shit like that too. Yeah,
That's
it's not even
Watch,
just
let's
food,
confirm
it's
it
like
right now,
other
fool.
shit.
Oh, shit, my torta hit me up. She said, what time you coming home? Later, bitch.
Stop being a virgin.
I'm being a virgin. Shout out to Hasbullah. Look, Hasbullah right there. Like,
Shout out to the pussy addicts.
nah, but yeah, fool, they always track you on your phone, and it doesn't matter if you fucking turn that off. They still fucking track you. You know?
For real, no lies.
Real shit, bro. Real shit.
They're always watching us, fool.
Watching us, bro. The elites, fool. The elites.
Look at these Mongols right now trying to speak facts.
What do you guys thoughts about the Grammys and stuff, fool? This shit hella fucking satanic and shit,
I don't
fool.
know.
The what?
The
The
Grammys.
The Grammys.
Fuck the Grammys, bro.
Honestly,
we don't watch that
I don't even watch that shit.
I know, I didn't watch
The
that
shit
fuck
every
is
Don't
the
watch.
Grammys, fool?
No one watches that shit
But
no
from-
more. That's they,
From what I seen, fool, like you showed me, fool, you're like fucking. They do the satanic shit.
the.
What
But
they do?
yeah,
Dance or
I
some shit
seen.
like that.
What they
You
do?
seen that shit?
No.
Or
I seen posts about it. How they made like they reenacted like a live ritual
Bruh, they
during
always do
TV.
that
fool.
shit. In
A live
TV, like
ritual?
mainstream media, TV, they always do like they'll show like satanic ass shit. They'll literally do satanic rituals live on TV, fool, and make it seem like it's a joke, fool, but they're doing like weird ass shit.
An actual ritual.
Yeah,
and
an
shit.
actual ritual, fool.
They had another part
There's
where
hella videos of that, fool.
they had another part
Yeah, I
where
don't know about all that shit, but
I said they had another part where they had another part where they had like a long ass table. It was Jay-Z in the middle, I believe.
Oh, the
Rick Ross,
yeah.
Lil Wayne, hella fucking satanic fool.
Yeah, they
Fool,
were,
I don't-
I guess they
What
were
if they were
trying to-
just VIP? Fool?
They were trying to mock. I guess supposedly they were trying to mock
Last Supper.
the Last Supper, food, like
Oh, they
Jesus
had like the
and
whole
stuff.
big ass table
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
And the other one, the one singer, he was like, they're all dressed literally all red and shit. They had the fucking horns,
Aren't
hella
those
satanic and shit.
aren't those the people that sell their soul?
Pretty much, that's why, fool. All that shit is satanic as fuck. Fool. All
hey,
the
you wouldn't do that or what?
fuck no.
For the money and the fame
I
or
don't
what?
know, bro.
Fool,
You
it
know,
literally
low key.
it says that shit in the Bible, fool. Like, you rather give your soul for.
In the script, fool.
I don't know how. I don't know
I
which
lo-
one, fool.
I-
But
I
it's
lo-
literally trying to say that
I low key would. You know?
Go, let's see.
that not,
I
that they
agree.
give their soul for like everything in
Money
the
and
world,
fame, fool.
but they don't have their soul, fool. Your soul is only it's eternal.
Fool,
Fool is that
God picks
it's your
you
most
up.
valuable thing, fool, and they give it away and shit.
God and La Muerte, fool, picks you up whenever, fool. Like that, fool. Like, you hear all those fucking artists and shit on their way to, like, a concert or some shit or, like, an overdose, fool. Why, fool? Because they sold their soul and they couldn't pick them up, fool, just like that, fool.
Yeah.
Or maybe they want to drop out, fool.
So you believe it's eternal?
Hey, yeah, cause hear this shit out, fools. They say that shit probably is true. Like you literally could trade your soul or something, sacrifice something to get something else, fool.
Yeah.
True.
And
More life,
that's
like
what a lot
Puss
of
in
them do.
Boots.
A lot of the rappers at the top, or celebrities in general, they have to. If you see them, fool, before they start blowing up, like one of their family members will pass away or something, fool.
Sacrifice.
A lot of them, fool.
Damn.
They
They
do
sacrifice their life or
someone
another
else's,
person's
yeah.
in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think that's
And
true,
then-
bro?
Yeah, it's probably true because my mom, she told me a story about this dude that, look, this is actually a scary story too, fool, since we're talking about that.
Oh my gosh, a scary story, bro.
Hey, well,
No way,
it's
Jose.
about this, look, so she said there was this guy in her town, fool, where she was from. He was like hella broke and shit, you know, he was broke, and he said he would literally he'll give the devil a gold horn or something if he made him rich or something like that, you know. And I guess all of a sudden, like all the people at the town, fool, they said that all of a sudden that fool he got hella rich. All of a sudden he owned hella
Became
land.
wealthy.
He owned hella land and all that stuff, you know. And they said, well, supposedly the guy said that the devil literally appeared in front of him, fool, asking for his golden horn, fool. Like, where's my shit at, fool? And
Run that shit, fool.
yeah, he was like, run
I'm
that
gonna pull
shit,
out the
homie.
blicky, fool.
Run what you said, you know, it's part of the deal, you
Keep
know.
your word.
And then they said that a little time after that fool died. The same old dude died. fool.
Exactly, fool. I'm
Right after
telling
that.
you, fool. Like, you never know, fool. When you're selling your soul, it's like random, fool. Have you ever seen that one fucking gay ass movie? What was it called? Countdown. That shit was whack, fool. Basically, that's what it is, fool. Like,
I haven't seen
You-
that
you
movie.
saw your
What is
soul,
it,
fool.
What's it about?
basically, fool. It's like this app on your phone, fool.
Hella retarded, fool.
It's retarded, fool. It's retarded as fuck. More retarded than Final Destination, fool. On some real shit, fool. Like, it's just an app you download on your phone, and it gives you like a time, like you're gonna die. No matter what the fuck you try to do,
Oh, I
you're
think
gonna
I
die,
heard
fool.
this shit, yeah.
It's basically like, that's what I see as a, you know, when you sell your soul, fool, you do not, like, fool, you could literally die the second after you sell your soul, you know. You're only gonna have the money and the fame for a second, you know. Could be a month, could be 2 months, you know. It could be up to a year. You never know. All these new artists, you know, fucking Drake, all these fools. I have no idea what the fuck those fools look like, bro. But like I'm saying, bro, I hear about this Jay-Z and this Rihanna, and I don't fucking know all these other rappers, bro.
Yeah, that's why. Exactly. Look, this is why Rihanna is performing at the Super Bowl, fool. She had to sell her soul for that shit, fool.
Exactly, bro. Like I'm saying, all these new, the fuck is this Drake trying to say he started from the bottom? That fool had everything given to him, bro. What is that fool talking about? Grew up in a mansion, you know? What? I don't know. Well, that fool didn't grow up in no hood, man. I don't know what that fool trying to say he started from the bottom. That fool's tripping, bro.
Facts, bro.
But
Facts.
yeah, to be in a big event like performing in the NFL, fool, you obviously have to sell yourself for that. Come on, fool. That's like the biggest event in the fucking
bro,
world.
all the
It's not
how
the
much?
world, bro.
In the USA.
It's just
In the
USA.
US, fool.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Copa
Fool,
Mundial.
I
That's
don't know.
something
Fool, I don't
Facts,
think
facts.
what you're saying. Fool, I don't believe in that shit.
Ooh.
You don't believe in
Ooh.
selling your
Shots
soul?
fired.
Yeah,
Shots
like
fired.
just going to a Super Bowl is not
Yeah.
selling your soul, but
Nah.
No,
I think it's
to
not. I think
perform,
it's
Hey.
it's not. I don't think it's about selling their soul, fool, but I think it's like the people who support them. It's like the people who watch them and shit. That's how they get their attention. If
I
we don't
don't-
focus on them,
Bro,
if we
you
don't
could do
focus
some
on them,
stupid ass
they wouldn't
shit
be
and blow
known.
up,
They
bro.
wouldn't be known if we don't focus on them. If we don't put our
Yeah.
attention on them and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody who pays attention to them, even
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's hate or it's like they're praising them and shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They're still getting the attention, like all the
Yeah.
attention. And if you just ignore them, fool, where they get it? Where they? How do you know who they are?
Yeah.
How do you see them on the,
Well,
on the
this-
internet
Exactly,
and that
fool.
shit?
What I'm
They-
saying, fool.
Well, they also say, fool, like selling your soul is not like literally, fool, like, oh, the devil's gonna take my soul, fool. Not like they also say that it's like, so the
I
foods at
totally agree.
the foods at the top is the elites, you know, the richest people in the world, you know, the Illuminati, all that, right? They say when a celebrity, when someone sells their soul, you don't give them your soul, fool. They give them their freedom, fool. So let's say, you know how like the contracts they give
Basically,
musicians, fool.
they're basically puppets, huh?
Yeah, like musicians, they get a contract, fool, a
Yeah.
big ass contract, couple billion, couple like $2 million, fool,
$2 million.
or whatever,
That's
you know.
it? That's
they
it?
get like they get a big ass contract, right?
I'll finesse
That's
my way
literally-
for like 10 million. fool.
That's literally selling your soul, fool. Because once you sign that contract, fool, they literally own you now, fool.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Fool, you're the puppet,
Hey, so
fool.
they make
you
Basically
do
what I'm
whatever the
saying,
fuck
fool.
they want.
They
That's-
swoop you up whenever they
that's-
want, fool.
That's pretty much selling your soul, fool. Because
And that's
now
how-
they tell you what song to make, fool, when, what to do.
How
You lose your freedom, fool.
how
I know,
to
fool, but
dress,
like-
fool.
but
Everything, yeah.
Public
But that's how they
humiliation.
promote all
Oh,
the bad
yeah.
shit they want in the world, fool, like to
Yeah.
control you, fool.
Yeah, like the satanic shit we're saying, they have to do their little sacrifice, their little rituals where they dress as females, fool,
That's the main
the-
thing. Dress
the
as
humili-
females.
to get famous,
John
fool.
Cena?
Why don't you see? Haven't you seen hella famous celebrities, fool? They're wearing dresses and
Russell
shit like
Westbrook?
that, fool. All
Russell
that,
Westbrook.
yeah, it gets deep, fool. Hella celebrities like from Hollywood and stuff, fool. In movies, they have to wear a dress. Hella they say that's one of their little rituals, like we're saying, fool.
Even
Public
John Cena was caught in
humiliation.
a dress recently, fool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Have you ever seen those fucking straight fools that turn a pedophile, fool, and start raping little kids, fool? Like, what the?
Like
I
who?
mean-
Like who?
I
don't
mean,
know,
that's
fool.
the
I just hear about this shit, fool. Like, this fool has all, like, an NBA, like, NFL player, fool. Deshaun Watson, fool. No mamas, bro. You have all this money, all this fame. And
you
you
got
always
all these
hear,
fucking thick ass bitches, nigga. And you're really trying to fuck a little girl, my
bro,
nigga.
for real, bro. Like,
Deshaun Watson never fucked.
not Deshaun Watson. I'm saying, like, famous.
Like, for example, huh?
For example, fool, like Deshaun Watson, he got like over like 20 plus fucking sexual assault charges, some shit like that.
supposedly,
Bro,
yeah.
you got all this money. You're a fucking star at the moment. He was a lead,
Yeah, he was.
upcoming star. Fool. I don't know about now. That fool's trash, but. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, you have all this money, all this fame, fool. You could you could just walk to your local corner store, fool. You could pull like 2-3 bitches, fool. What the fuck? Like, what the
Easy,
fuck
yeah.
runs across these
Yeah,
people's
fool.
mind, fool?
And then too, 'cause like we're saying that when they signed that deal, fool, they literally own them now, right? And if they try to get out of that, like they try to speak up about it or don't follow them, you know, they literally control them every single way, fool. They control them, like they'll take all their money away from their bank account, or like they'll make them look stupid in front of the world, fool. Like, you know how they'll come out like in mainstream news, like, oh, this was crazy, sick, you know, like what they did to Kanye, fool. When Kanye started
Basically, Kanye.
speaking and shit about stuff, they made that fool look like he's
You talking
crazy
about
and shit.
Geeky.
So he's not
That
crazy.
fool, that
or
fool's
what?
obsessed. That fool's obsessed.
What did that fool do?
over
Because he's
one girl,
part of
bro.
it, fool, and he
Kim
try
K?
to come
Kim
out of
K?
it.
Bruh, the fucking female cheated on him, bro, and he's still over there, trying to own like a house, like down from his house, bro. Like, that fool's just a straight creep, bro. Who the fuck goes to a Super Bowl and wears a fucking, what the fuck was he, a mask? He was only seen through one little hole, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm paying.
Hey, it's probably not
I'm
even
paying-
him behind that mask, fool.
Oh,
It's probably
Stay
it's
woke.
probably some.
Stay woke, Angel.
It's probably not even him. Some fucking clone, probably, or some
Yeah.
random dude. It's probably some
You're
random
still
dude.
sleeping, Angel. You're still sleeping.
That's not even-
How fuck you know? Cause
Damn.
Kanye West, fool, there was a time he'll just be wearing a mask, fool. Every time he'll be like out in public, fool.
Yeah.
Does he wear a mask?
He used to do that show.
He used to.
I think it was only one time. No?
Nah, it was a couple of
It was
times,
multiple times.
What kind of person switches their name to Yee? Come on now. What the fuck is
What's
that?
his name?
Like,
What's his name?
so
Yeah,
Yee?
Yeezy?
Yeah, like
Why Yee?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeezy.
See, like what we're saying, fool. Once they start speaking out about things, fool, trying to come out of their fucking contract, all that,
Dropout.
trying
Trying to be a
to.
dropout or what?
Once they try to get away from all that, you
We
know,
don't let that slide around here.
they start taking all the stuff away, like they did with Kanye. They started his
female
$1 billion.
way. I don't
his
say that. I don't say that B word because I
his
respect,
contract
I
with
respect females.
yeah, his contract with Adidas and all that, you know, they start taking
Oh,
everything away from
yeah.
him, fool,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
because they
about that
literally
shit.
own them, fool. They own them. They
You're
own
right,
their
you're
soul,
right.
fool. They own their fucking soul,
Yeah, it
bro.
probably be like that.
He's
fool.
literally like you. Fool.
He's just like
When you
fool.
go work for it, and then you act like a certain way, you know. Like when you're at work, you don't act like you normally do, fool. And they control what you do, like what you say, fool. You gotta be respectful when you're working. Then you're respectful, right? That's what they did to him, fool. Like you gotta do this, and he's doing it because it's his job, fool. They control him with the money, fool.
Yeah.
The fucking. Have you ever heard that one saying? Con dinero baila el perro, fool.
Yeah, exactly.
Always speaking facts, Camilo.
Oh yeah, fool.
Gee. What is going on, fool?
They
What is
make that
going
fool
on?
do anything for the money, nigga.
Facts.
Who wouldn't
fool.
do that shit, you know?
Facts. You're good, fool. You're good.
So the real devil in this world is the money, fool.
Facts, bro.
You'll
Facts.
fucking sell yourself for money, fool. You'll kill your own homie for money, nigga.
Facts.
That's how this world is, fool. It's a cold world right here.
whoa! I don't know about that last
Nah,
part,
but
fool.
it's true though, fool. Some people do that.
Some
shit.
people do it, fool, but not all
Exactly,
of us,
fool.
fool.
True.
I know, fool, but like, but if it's like, I know, fool. But I'm just talking to him.
As you were saying, Camilo, it all leads to the money, fool. The money is the root to all evil,
They
fool.
control you with money, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts. Always speaking facts, Camilo, fool.
You believe that, fool, that money is the root to all evil, or what?
Oh yeah, bro.
Well, they say
Well, it's not evil.
Nah, they
fool,
say
bro.
the love for money is the root to all evil. But
I totally agree.
To get the money, you could get the money, but you could use it like in for good things. Not just like
Yeah, it
evil
depends how you
shit.
use it.
it
Yeah, but
depends
like,
how you use
look, when you want, like, if you come from the bottom, fool, it's to you it's good, fool. Like you want all that money to help
Yeah.
your family, fool. But then when you're like,
Once
I
you
don't know what
start
the fuck
like,
I'm trying to say.
no. Once you start getting,
he's
once
already
you
got
start
it.
getting
He's
the
already
money,
got it.
once you start getting the money, you start realizing what you could do and get with the money. So like, if you have a little bit of money, that's when you don't know what to do because you don't want to waste it all at once. But once you get the money, food, you could buy whatever you want. So that's how
Facts.
it like.
I
leads
know
to,
what
like,
they mean when they say
getting whatever you want and
it's
shit.
the root to all evil, because like this was said, like people will change up for the money, food. They'll switch up for the money, food. Like once they start getting rich, they'll start switching up and shit. And like this was said, people will literally kill for the money, food.
Like 50 Cent, get rich or die trying, fool.
That shit's a slapper, bro. You haven't heard it? Check that shit out.
Facts, bro.
Nah, fuck. What the fuck was I trying to say?
Hey, I was still trying to fucking tell you guys about my sleep paralysis experience, fool, and how to get rid of it, fool. You guys know how to get rid of it or what?
How?
Alright, so shout out to AGP.
Salud.
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 He didn't even sneeze.
What the fuck was that then? All I heard, hello.
Damn.
Nah, but
Get that shit checked out, fool.
Hey, and that for finesse could rap that fool. I got blessed, but I didn't even fucking sneeze.
Damn.
Fuck, bars, fool, bars. But like I was saying, fool, it was like a while back when I used to work in the fields and shit. La poda, fool. My parents fucking let me fucking sleep in the whip, you know, the Astro van, fool. The Astro van, that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was
About this shit, fool. You told me about this shit. Yeah.
that shit was pretty comfortable, fool. You know, the little bench fucking seats and shit. So I just took I just slept, bruh, because it was like for like 3 or 4 in the morning and shit. And they want to go work, and they just told me to fucking come out when the sun rises. And I say less, fool, say less. So I was just sleeping and shit, and all of a sudden, I feel like I was sleeping, but my eyes were open, fool, but they were not. I could visualize the car and what's outside of it, you know? And all I saw was like a shadow, fool, like hella fast, fool. And while it was doing that, it was knocking on the window, fool, like that, fool. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh shit. It might be like a little fucking spirit or some shit. I don't know. But then I was like, I just shook it off. I was like, whatever, fool. And then there was like some goggles on the dash of the fucking car, fool. That shit started rattling, like hella rattling and shit. That shit fell, fool. And I was like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy, bro. And then so I was like, whatever, fool. I'm just trying to catch some sleep, fool. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But then I felt like a presence on top of me, fool. Because I was sleeping like this, and that shit fucking got on top of me.
That demon, huh?
It got on top of me. And like you said, fool, that spirit takes a form of somebody you know, close, or
It tries to like
a family member, someone you are really close to,
with,
familiar to.
It tries to trick you, huh?
Yeah, and at the time, it took a shape of somebody that I knew. And I was like, what the fuck? And the thing about it is that it took shape of that person, but I knew it wasn't that person. I was like, what the fuck? What is this person doing here? And I took a glimpse of the face. That shit was horrendous, bro. And it was kind of like yelling at me and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? So then the way to get rid of sleep paralysis is to cuss at it. Fool.
Or you could pray like me.
Cuss, fool, or pray, fool. Either or, fool.
I'd rather just cuss, fool.
Yeah, but then some people say if you cuss at it, fool, it gets even more mad, fool, and it fucks with you more, fool.
Yeah, I heard of that shit too.
Nah, it doesn't want the smoke, fool. I was fucking cussing at that shit, fool. I was cussing at that shit.
Call me 21 Savage. I fucking fiend for the smoke.
Basically, fool. And so it was on top of me, and I noticed it wasn't the actual person, fool. I was like, what the fuck? And you know how you get sleep paralysis, you can't even fucking talk and shit or move. Yeah, so all I did was fucking mumble. I was like, fuck you, bitch. You know, get the fuck out of my fucking face and shit, you know. Fuck off me, you know. Fuck you, bitch, and this and that, whatever. I said hella shit, bruh. And guess what the fucking spirit did, fool? I seen the face, fool. It turned hella mad. But then when I started cussing at him, like, fuck you, bitch, you ain't shit. It got sad, fool.
Fuck that fool, bro.
Fuck that fool.
Fuck that fool. It was a female, fool.
It got sad,
damn.
man.
It was a female, fool. And then when I was cussing at it, it was trying to act like the female, fool. It like trying to make me feel bad for cussing.
Yeah.
That's what I got from it, because it got hella sad.
Hey, but then you might be right, fool. When you fucking talk shit to it, I think it might be helpful. Because one of my cousins, fool, he told me that his mom told him, like, she was like sleeping and she seen like some ghosts, fool. And she started praying, fool. And then the ghost, like the spirit was like, stop fucking praying. I don't fucking like that shit. Like,
what the
mad at her.
fuck?
And she started tripping.
It's trying to tell it the opposite, you know. Don't do that, you know.
So I feel like maybe if you fucking like talk shit to it, maybe it will leave you, you know. Because when you're blessed to it, it's like you fighting against it, fool. And that shit gets mad.
Yeah. But that was like one of the incidents that I actually experienced it. And I was cussing at it. And like I said, the spirit got like upset and mad. But then it got sad, you know, when I started cussing at it, to lure me into thinking that it was the female, fool, like, that I knew. And I didn't fall for it, fool. I kept fucking cussing. And that shit fucking got it started hella crying, fool. And fucking led, fool. And then I could finally move. Pussy.
Why they get scared, fool, and they want to smoke.
I don't got my phone, fool. It's recording, fool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn.
But that was one of the experiences of sleep paralysis. How to get rid of it?
Damn.
Just cuss at it, fool. Anything you could fucking
really
say, cuss at it, fool.
Nah, it went away faster when I started praying, fool. As soon as I started praying, it went away, fool, hella quick.
Now, like this was said, probably when you started praying, that shit gets hella mad, fool, because it's a fucking demon and doesn't want to hear that shit. But once you start cussing at it, that shit fucking probably scares it away or some shit. That's how I look at it.
But I want to say something too. Like this was said, we're saying about church. Like when you pray, you know how in church the way they pray, fool, they just read the same thing over and over, fool.
No, what the fuck
they
is
just,
that?
They just read
what the
that.
fuck is that? They just read that same old shit.
I believe. I mean, they could do whatever they want, but I believe the right way. When I pray, I just speak from the heart. You know, I just try to talk to God like if it was a normal person, fool, like just 1-on-1. You know, like. You know,
talk
just
about your sins, you know, let them know, fool.
You know, I just speak from the heart and shit. And in churches, fool, they just make you read the same thing over and over, fool.
Doesn't that shit get boring?
Yeah, it gets boring, fool.
No, exactly.
That's what I always felt like, and And
Hey,
they charging money, food at churches and stuff.
Hey, right here, bro. Look, my brother was telling me about a story like that, fool. My dad, all of a sudden, fool. One time, fool, he I wasn't even around at the time, but my middle brother told me. He's all like, oh, my dad, it was a Sunday, fool. You know how they go to that bullshit mass Sunday, like 10 in the morning, some shit like that, man. Fuck that shit. So basically, fool, my dad got home, fool, and they're like, oh, we're all going to church. They're like, what the fuck? We're going to church, you know? So like, you know, my dad was the man in the house, you know, so they didn't even, like, disagree with him. They're like, all right, you know, they all got ready. So they hop in the car, fool, and they try to start the car, you know, to head to church. And the car didn't start or some shit like that, fool. The car just didn't start. But like I don't remember exactly what happened, because all these stories I hear from my middle brother, fool, or my older brother, they tell me, fool, like, damn, that's some crazy ass shit, fool. For some reason, fool, the car didn't start that day. I remember, fool, some bad shit happened, fool. I just can't remember exactly. Like I said, my middle brother tells me or my older brother tells me. I remember one time, fool.
Why are you crying, fool? Why are you crying?
My bad. It's this shit, fool. Making me gassy, fool. My older brother or my middle brother, fool, told me that they were chilling at my hormiga's house. They were all gonna go to, what was it, Militant Lake or some bullshit, Hensley Lake. So, you know, they have a plancha and all that shit, you know, they're gonna get the boat ready, you know. So my brother, my middle brother and my older brother are chilling in the back of one of my other aunt's car, you know. It was a brand new car, fool. She barely took out the dealership. The dealer, you know, she's over there trying to show off and shit. Fuck them people trying to show off this shit. But my little brothers, fool, they were chilling in the back of the car, you know. So for some reason, fool, my aunt was like, oh, we're gonna go over there, tell them we're leaving already to the lake, you know. So they told him, oh, we're gonna leave to the lake, you know. So it's just hop in, hop out the house. We're gonna tell these people, or we're gonna go already, and we're gonna head to the lake. Yeah. So it was taking too long, fool. So my brothers were like, fuck that shit, you know. They hopped out the car, fool. 10 minutes later, fool, they hop out the car. They're talking in the living room. You just hear a loud ass bang, fool. Fool, a fucking guy, I don't know what the fuck, trying to outrun the police or some shit, fool. Oh, where your brother got his Mustang hit, fool. That's why I tell you, fool, don't park there in the front, fool. Fool, my little brothers were chilling in the back of the car.
Oh, the train or what? It's the train, fool.
It's picking up all the audio.
No, but yeah. So basically, fool, like my brothers got off, you know, because my aunt and my mom was taking too long, fool. 10 minutes later, fool, they just hear a loud ass bang, fool. Imagine, fool, my little brothers would have stayed in there, or my older brothers, fool, they're older than me. They would have stayed in there, fool. The fucking car, fool, all the way from the rear end, fool, to the front, fool, all got smashed in, fool. It all got fucking smashed in, because it's a main road, fool. Fucking, was it Northeast Street? Yeah, right there where your brother's Mustang got hit, fool?
Yeah.
Everyone always crashes there, fool.
Yeah, there's how like accidents in that street.
Fool, it's a fucking street, fool. The fucking car, I don't know, it was trying to dip from the cops, fool. Just fucking rear-ended the fuck out of this car, fool. It fucking smashed up that whole car, fool. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know, like some shit, like it comes to your instinct, fool. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, you know. Everything, it just, you do it for a reason, you know. Or shit happens for a reason, you know.
Your angels watching over you, fool.
I don't know, some bullshit.
It prevented you from getting into an accident or some shit. Huh?
Yeah, like what they say. My dad was never that type of person. Oh, we're gonna go to church. Like, what the fuck? They were like, what the fuck when that shit happened? For some reason, bro, they were trying for a full hour. The car trying to start, didn't start. 2 hours they go. They did nothing to the car, fool. Like, keep in mind, like, oh, wire was loose, the battery or starter or alternator or some bullshit like that. Nah, my dad just went 2 hours later, fool. The car started up, fool. You just turned the key, fool. Started up, fool.
With the car that got crashed into?
No, fool. This was another story. I'm telling you, like, everything happens for a reason, you know? Like, for some reason, my dad just woke up, said, oh, we're going to go to a church. My brothers didn't disagree with him. My mom didn't disagree with him. They were trying for a full hour, fool, literally trying to start the car, trying to see what's wrong with the car. You know, they didn't solve it. Whatever, fuck it, we'll stay here at the house then. But it said, next weekend, we're going to go to church. They're like, all right, then that's some bullshit we're going to have to start doing. Fool, literally, like 2 hours goes on later, my dad goes in the car on the driver's side, boom, turns the key, starts right away, fool.
The fuck?
Putazo way. Like, they say for everything in this life happens for a reason, fool.
Yeah.
Big facts, big facts.
It's all connected, huh,
Serio, fool,
Camilo?
serio.
Oh yeah.
It's all connected, fool.
Damn, I'm already tired,
Fucking
guys.
cold out here. Fool.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be time to wrap it up already,
Should
bro.
we end there? We can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Wrap
we
it
haven't-
up, then wrap
we
it
haven't
up.
even
man.
said nothing like deep though, fool.
Yeah.
That is deep, fool. We fucking talked a lot about fucking dreams and shit. To recap our episode today, we talked about dreams, sleep paralysis,
Scary stories.
mainly scary stories.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. So just to wrap it up real quick, let the audience know one positive thing, one
Anything,
positive
fool.
advice.
Your last
Advice.
words for anything
Right
you
here,
gotta
fool.
say to them one at a
Uh,
time, fool.
Like, you may feel sad, you know, when something happens in life, fool. Like, you know, you feel like it's the end of the world, but don't let that shit drag you down, you know. Take it as a life lesson, you know.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna pick up from this shit, you know. I'm gonna turn it into a life lesson, you know.
That's
Next time
right.
this shit ain't gonna affect me, you know.
Yes,
Big
sir.
facts, big facts.
It's
Oh,
never an out, fool. Just a lesson.
Facts, fool.
That's
Speaking
right.
facts.
That's right.
How about you, Mr. Jose?
Shit. Like this fool said, everything's a lesson. Just wake up every day thinking that you're gonna do something great today, just today, not next year, not next in the future, just today, one step at a time.
One step at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That has to do with what I was gonna say too. Yeah. Wait, you done? Or
Yeah, bro, just-
Oh, okay.
doing?
Oh, I thought you were still gonna keep going.
Leaving.
Hey, yeah, I mean, yeah, you trust the process, you know. Don't get stressed out if shit doesn't work out, you know. Trust God, you know.
Definitely.
Put your faith in God, you know. Trust God, and spread positivity, you know. Be a good person, you know. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, my turn.
What about your advice, sir?
Don't forget about me, guys.
Yeah,
Always pimping
Go for
Camilo.
it, Go for it.
All right, fucking chase your dreams, fool.
that's right.
No matter what people say, just keep fuck what they say, fool. Because when you die, they're not gonna die for you. For you're dying your own fucking life.
Hell yeah,
right.
fool. They ain't gonna
So
die
just-
along with you, fool.
We
So
get-
you just
we
fucking
getting
live your
deep.
life, whatever.
We're
No
getting
matter what
deep
you
right
do,
now.
fool, they're always gonna talk, fool. No matter what you do, always gonna talk.
Facts,
So
facts.
do what you love, fool. Chase your dreams.
Just let them
Get
talk,
that
huh?
bag, and that's how you do, fool.
Just let them talk, huh?
Oh yeah, fuck them. And shout out to my fucking personal barber, Jay Blance, fool.
Hey, look, we're sponsoring Jay Blends,
Yeah,
whoever
yeah.
you are.
If you want a fresh cut, hit him up, fool.
Yeah,
Your
hit 'em
loyal
up.
customers
Drop his IG.
plugging it,
Drop
bro.
his IG in the comments, fool. Drop his IG.
Oh, yeah.
What's his IG, fam?
Jay Blance, fool.
I don't remember, fool. I don't
Jay
remember.
underscore Blance, I think. I'm not sure, but fuck it, fool. That's a professional barber right there.
Plugging it, fool, for the low, fool.
What you
for the
gotta
low.
say, fool?
For
You
free 99, fool.
Your next, fool. What you gotta
So
say?
say the best for last, fool.
Best for last.
Yeah.
Best for last.
Let's see.
So you know how Valentine's is coming up?
This fool. I better not hear that same shit, man.
It's not your girl, it's just your turn, fool. Nah, I'm just fucking wrong with you.
Nah,
I'm
don't
just
worry
fucking
about
with
no
you.
girl, fool. Chase the bag. Fuck these bitches.
Yeah.
Chase the chicken, bruh.
City,
Nah, but,
city boys up by a million.
all these all this shit out here is pure distractions, bro. Don't get
Facts,
distracted
facts,
on all these things in the
These
world.
girls are fucking devils, fool. They listen to the devil. They ate the fruit, and that's why we're fucked up in this fucking world. Focus on them bitches, fool.
Hey, you know.
Don't ever believe a bitch.
Hey, you know what? Now that you say that, fool, you know what? Johnny told me, fool. The homie Johnny. Shout out to Johnny, fool.
Scotty,
He said that. I mean, that's what he said. He was like, girls have like evil blood, fool, and that's why they have a period, fool. To let that shit out, fool, or
Yes,
some,
So I thought we were ending the podcast.
some shit like that. Some shit like that.
Into
Don't-
We're getting into
shit,
some
fool.
more weak
Don't-
woke shit.
Yeah,
Are you
don't-
taking notes or what?
This
Hey,
shit
don't
ain't never
worry,
over,
fool.
fool.
Hell
This is
yeah.
just the beginning.
Hey, but don't quote us. I mean, we love our women. Yeah, shout out to
Oh, yeah.
this beautiful woman out there.
To all the beautiful
They
women.
gave us birth.
I love
and
all you
everything.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all jokes aside, though, keep focused on your goals. Wait. Finesse is a virgin. All jokes aside, though, keep focused on your goals. Don't speak about your goals. Just keep it to yourself, because you don't know what people are gonna fucking say about your goals. Like, this nigga's crazy, you know, and they don't believe in you, fool. Just make your dreams happen. Make your goals happen. Let your actions do the talking. Don't let your mouth do the talking, fool. Because you know how it is out here, bruh.
Spend time with your family. Life is short.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
And
All I gotta say.
and just focus on yourself, bro. And when you focus on yourself, the money's gonna come, the women are gonna come, everything's gonna fall in place. But if you chase after them, It's not
like
worth
that
it, bro.
quote, that
Is
quote.
this some Andrew Tate shit?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Some
fool.
top G shit,
This
bro.
is the Andrew Tate session,
Yeah,
bro. Come on.
he said if you spend your time chasing butterflies, they're just gonna fly away. But if you spend your time building a garden, they're gonna come to you. Fool. And if they don't come to you, at least you still have a beautiful garden. Fool.
Bars,
right.
man. Bars,
Stay
bars.
woke, stay
Stay
woke.
woke, bro.
Yeah,
Stay
we'll
woke.
end it at that, fool.
We got a breaking news from our special guest. Let me see.
What we're gonna talk about on the next week's podcast.
Next week's podcast, Eagles win. What is that?
Eagles win Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Shit's rigged.
The-
Fuck these fools.
We're gonna talk
Shit's
about how the
scripted as
NFL is
fuck.
rigged.
That shit's scripted as fuck. Let's see.
And if the Eagles win, that proves our point.
Facts, bro. Facts. And
Oh, I lost my
This fool.
our special
Bruh.
guest wrote another note for next week's episode. Ideas of what we should talk about.
Oh yeah.
Our special guest wrote, "How I lost my virginity." That's just funny as fuck.
This
Yeah.
hasn't lost his virginity for the believer.
I
Yeah,
haven't
but
lost
yeah,
my
if-
virginity.
if-
He's still a virgin, fool.
If you guys want us to talk about something, just comment.
Some
on
some
the
funny ass
comments.
shit. Just comment
Anything.
down below.
Yeah, this is not a fucking podcast where you just talk about fucking open-minded shit.
Yeah, just
Anything.
Opening up our minds
Like
to the
friendly
cameras.
neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Anything you guys want us to talk about, embarrassing moments, funny
Full
moments,
fucking-
whatever, just drop it down below in the fucking comment section.
Anything, bro. I remember we were laughing at a carrot, bro.
Facts, facts. Me and this were fucking laughing at a carrot for like 30 minutes, fool.
Where Yaslum got hella mad.
The carrot. The carrot probably it felt that fool. It got sad. Nah, cause have you ever heard? Hey, hear this out, fool.
Carrot was just rolling down the table, bro.
Hear this out, fool. Hear this.
Bro,
what is
this for
Hey.
smoking, bro?
Hear this out, fool. Look, I got facts for that shit.
Go proceed. Just talk about it. Just talk about it.
Have you?
How does a carrot have feelings, bro?
Go. Don't
It's
fucking
alive.
don't laugh
Dude.
at his shit, fool.
It's alive, fool. Cause there's been experiments done on like fruits and water and stuff. That it proves that it's alive, fool, and it feels things, fool. Cause there was an experiment of a dude that he had an apple. Well, he had two apples, fool, and one of the apples, he'll talk positive to it, fool, for like a week. He'll be like, "Oh, I love you," and all good things to it, you know. And then he had another apple. He'll talk shit to it, like he'll tell bad things to the apple, fool.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
then-
You're right. Yeah.
He cut both the apples, fool.
Let me find out.
And the apple that he talked nice to
The
it,
little fucking seed
Nah,
in the middle.
the apple that he talked nice to was like it looked hella good from inside, you know,
Yeah,
hella
the
nice.
hella rotten
And the other ones were rotten, fool.
Wow.
So just energy or what?
Wow,
Yeah,
fool,
it's your
stay
energy,
woke,
fool.
Stay
And
woke,
then,
bro.
and then another dude too did this, but with water, fool. So
Oh yeah, I heard of that one.
he'll talk shit to the water and he'll freeze it, and then, like the little icicles when you freeze it, he'll like zoom into
Oh
it,
yeah.
and they look all messed up. It looks so ugly, you know. And then he'll talk nice to the water, and he'll freeze it, and the icicles will be all nice, you know, like the ones in the movies when snow's falling and stuff. Like they look all
The
perfect. and
snowflakes?
stuff. Yeah,
Hey, but why are you
snowflakes, fool.
judging? Why are you judging ice from
Why you
the way it
judging
looks?
a
fool?
book by its cover, fool?
I mean-
Exposed.
Hey,
Exposed.
but-
Ice is ice. though.
Exposed on his own
doesn't
podcast,
matter.
bro.
The apple food is already it's bad, fool. It's rotten, fool. But yeah, that proves my point. The carrot was probably sad, fool, when you guys were making fun of it.
How does a carrot have feelings, fool?
The ice is ice, though. Fool. You know
Hey,
what
what
I
is
mean?
that, bro? What is that? What is that?
You know what I mean?
That's
So like,
Yeah,
knee
don't be
slapper.
judging people
Alright,
like
we'll leave it at that right there.
yeah.
Nah, let's keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright, then,
we're still
You
going.
guys want to keep going, fool?
But
Yeah,
the
fool.
lesson,
I'm fucking cold right now, fool.
We'll get the best fucking shit, fool. Whatever.
and we gotta say that for a part two.
Part two.
So
Part two
give
coming
the
soon.
podcast a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want us to talk about.
Like it, even if you don't like it, still like it.
Share,
Facts, bro.
share, make sure you
share with
That's
your
right.
homies. If you're at work and bored, play this
Listen to
podcast.
it.
We'll make you fucking laugh, bro.
And then I
Hell
think
yeah.
too, if you're listening to on Spotify or other platforms, I think if you rate it, it helps us out. So yeah,
Tell them
thank
to
you
rate it,
guys.
bro.
Even if you don't like it, like it.
Give it a 5.
We
Give
rate
it a
it
5 out of 5.
five.
If
Nah,
you
rate
like
it.
this video, you'll get a torta on your fucking doorstep.
If you like this video, you get a Valentine, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
All right, thank you guys for listening.
All right, wrap it up, Dean. Wrap it up, Dean.
On the next episode.
Wrap it up, then.
Wrap it up, then.
All
Thank you
right,
guys.
wrap it up,
Goodbye.
Y'all be smooth.
That's it. That's
Goodbye,
it, bro.
goodbye.
That's it.
Take cut.
Shout out to all the tortas, bro. Hit me up, bro.
Hey, I'm trying to over here get up.